It's Mahjong Day!
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Pon. Sumo! That's how we do it, baby. Nice. Let's see the Yakuman. That's actually Yakuman. Wow. These guys have no idea how much danger they're in. Oh, yeah, the con would actually be so cool. Oh my god, thank you for this gift. All right, hello. Morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Happy Saturday. What's up? Yeah. It's been looking good for me, I guess, in the last stream, so I'm hoping I can continue that good fortune I have. And this, streak of focus and clarity. And brilliant decision-making. Hey, Kevin Hausler, Theodore. Vivero. Anyone else just joining us? What's up? Yep. Yeah, Navin at the end. Also chimed in. Let's go. All right. Well, I just had like a I guess like an okay sleep. I didn't have like a great sleep. I had like some mahjong nightmares. Which I don't even know where they came from. Maybe not mahjong nightmares, just nightmares in general. It kept me. I had like I was like watching a spooky movie, but like I watching a spooky movie in my dream. I was like literally watching a movie in my dream. Oh. Well, I hope that's not a bad omen. Because I'm gonna need all the help I can get. We're close to Saint rank. I mean, close, as in, like, I still need a whole bunch of firsts to get there. So, I don't know if I'm going to get there today. It's probably... That's unlikely. But, like, if I get, like, 5 firsts, it could happen. So, who knows? Maybe I'll have, like, the luckiest, most successful stream I've ever had in my life today, right now. That's possible. Can't count it out. Tea with milk and honey, hello. Did have a stream also with Monica Ray yesterday for Guilty Gear, teaching her Guilty Gear. That stream went on a little bit longer than I thought it would, and then I had to do homework after. So maybe I'm like a little bit tired out from all that. Don't tell her though, because she might like think some unnecessary thoughts because of that. What to do? Keep honors for best. I think I'll compromise and cut the 2-pin. And this is me kind of like maybe thinking I could still build around this 5-pin. Hold on, my mouse is a little bit janky. I've been feel like I should commit one way or the other, but I don't know which way. I'll do this. Yeah, I've been like my wireless mouse is also, all my technology is failing right now, and so apologies if like the stream ever like kind of gets awkward at some point, because like, man, I've yeah, I had like 2 DCs, not like DCs, but like I don't know what it is. I have like a sneaking suspicion that it's my like GoXLR, it's my like audio that's been like disconnecting randomly, but I'm not sure why it's doing that. I don't know if it's because it's too old or if it's like the wires are like broken or or it's like the USB ports, or any number of things. I should probably just cut the green. So I have like no idea. I have no idea what's going on. I mean, it could also be like things like power supply and all that. So can't really say. I think Tenpai is more important at this point. I just need Tenpai. I would have liked to have a toy, but I guess it was still possible if I kept this 6 and then maybe get like a 7 or 5 also. Kari Tayo, hello? How you doing? Kari Tayo is a up-and-coming Mahjong player. Been doing a lot of Mahjong streams lately. Ready to learn? Yeah, I'm ready to play. And deal into this Richi and to this freaking Hadaka Tanki. This is called a naked weight, literally naked weight. Because it's just look at it. Oh, wow. Look at that. Up and coming. I'm just we all start somewhere, right? And you could say that like, oh, but I've been playing for this many hours or this many years or whatever, but I mean, you just play at your own pace, just enjoying the game. As long as you're enjoying the game and staying with it. I don't think anyone should have a problem, including yourself. But if you have a problem with your own play, then the only thing you have to do is get better. Easier said than done. But yeah, well, it's just kind of a self-improvement kind of thing, like setting goals for yourself. Oh yeah, I had the 7 TV. What's it? The emotes. So if you use Mahjong words, yeah, they do show up. But yeah, if you or anyone else has any questions about like what I'm doing, I'm okay to answer. Did you pawn the West because you had White Dragon weight? Yeah, so once you have your dragons, like once you have a Yaku at all, you could pawn anything, even a guest win. Guest wins are like, usually scary for like beginner players to pawn because like, oh, they're not associated with that many Yaku. But if you have another Yaku, like another triplet, right? A triplet from dragons or your wind or whatever. I mean, that counts as a Yaku, and that counts as your win condition. So at that point, the only thing you need to do is get all of your sets of 3 in your pair. And that could come from any different tile when you have a Yakuai triplet. It's very versatile. So yeah, just pawn once, and then you could pawn everything. Or chi everything. It's really nice. Yeah. Okay, that's actually weird looking that that just saying pawn would... Oh, I think it's lowercase pawn. That's what it is. It's lowercase pawn. I think is the emote. Which is really funny. Yeah, there it is. Pawn. We're having some trouble here. We don't actually have our pair after we pawn, but I'm okay with that for now because we are in the east seat, so the east seat gets more points when they win, and they also repeat the east seat if they win. So you can kind of chain like really strong wins together if you keep winning in the east seat. So I'm gonna try and pawn this so I can maybe find another pair over here. I don't usually recommend doing that, but in this case, I'm kind of desperate. kind of like I need more tiles. So I was able to get another pair because of that. I'm gonna move towards the Dora. It's not gonna matter. That's fine. We didn't deal in though into anything nasty. That's actually a pretty strong hand, yeah. Junshan fully outside. The Sanshoku mixed triple sequence, and then Adora for Han. It's pretty rare that outside hands meet that kind of threshold. Outside hands are usually pretty cheap if they're open. That's why I don't usually recommend them. Okay, this is interesting. I don't think I really need this 7, actually. What would I want to keep, like, in this hand? I keep a Shanpon? Yeah, that makes sense. I guess south plus west. I mean, south plus white. That's not west. Would be nice. I would really want this to be outside, but I need every tile to have a terminal in it or an honor tile. Terminal being a 1 or 9. But 2 9-mon are out, so this is probably going to be a 6-7-8, not a 7-8-9. It's going to be difficult to use that. I'm not really... I mean, I'm pretty close to a hand, but it's not a great hand. I think I'm okay actually just full folding this. It's going to be a Penchant no matter what. It's not Pinfu, it's not outside. I have 1 Dora. I might have like 1 Dora bad weight most of the time. I don't think any of that is worth it. So, I'm gonna play like ultra safe. Even the south could deal in because it's also their wind. So I'd rather not cut that. Yeah. So yeah. I hope I was able to explain why I kept the south actually, it's to replace the 1-2. So when I'm like, I was 1 away from Tenpai, I had like all the shapes I needed, but one of my shapes, the 1-2, is pretty bad because it's only waiting on 1 kind of tile. And it's also a middle tile, it's a 3. I'm waiting on a 3. This is called an edge weight or a Penchan, we call it Penchan. They're really bad. You want to get rid of these, you know, as much as possible. So I'm still going to keep it just in case I get the 3, but what would have been stronger is if I had another pair and then plus the white dragon, so I could pull in the white dragon and then have another pair to be my head, which is the pair of your hand. Yeah, so I would have preferred having the south as my pair because, like, let's say if I draw the south, I get a pair of souths and a pair of whites. Then, and if I fill in this 1, 2, 3 or 2, 3, 4, I'll be able to Riichi with 2 honor pairs. I'll have like a south plus a white dragon weight. And being able to wait on 2 different honor tiles is just really strong because honor tiles are harder to use in general. You know, you like to discard them a lot. Well, other people like to discard them too. They just naturally fall out of your hand because once you know that you can't actually make any sequences with them, it's like, what are you going to do with them? Most of the time, they just fall into the trash. Or they kill your hand. But sometimes they could save it, but... Yeah. Especially, like, up here. It's like, even, like, in Silver Room, I think people start to, like, just really hate on honor tiles. In Bronze, I think honor tiles are a little bit overvalued. Because, like, it's one of the most basic Yaku that you learn, the Yakuhai. You learn to keep your dragons because if you get a pair of them or triplet of them, that'd be really nice, but... Yeah, it was non-tile, it just wasn't the south. But, like, silver players love Tanyao more than anything. Tanyao is just, like, the big thing in silver, so... People will just immediately discard all their honor tiles for Tanyao. Even if they have other Yaku. It's really funny. Let's do this. Yeah. I'm glad, like, also just you know, just in general that people are picking up the game. I'm glad to see, like, you know, new faces, you know, try out the game and like really enjoy it. And you know, really get into the groove, you know, the grind set. Well, you know, they don't have to, but which one do I cut first? Let's cut the west. This hand looks actually pretty good. I have a Dora here, a Dora here. If I could build around both of these, I'll have a chance. So I'm okay cutting my honor tiles first and then seeing what happens. This one mon, I don't know about that one. Okay, I'm still pretty far. I have to cut this one and then cut like a 4. I'm gonna cut a Suji. I'm gonna Mawashi this. I don't know if the one mon is safe yet. And I'm still pretty far away from getting into Tenpai. Sorry, if you're like new to Mahjong, you're trying to emulate me playing defense. It's gonna be really hard to explain everything. But basically I'm just trying to not I'm trying not deal in to this guy who's already in Tenpai since he called Richi, so he's only waiting on one tile. Don't want to give it to him. And then judging which tile is like the least likely to deal in is like a little bit complicated, but we start with like anything that they discarded is like 100%, they're not going to wait on it. So, you know, they would have won on any of these tiles. They would have won on any of these tiles if, you know, if they were really waiting on that. So, and then the other thing is like honor tiles tend to be also pretty, not like safe, but safer compared to average tiles since they're also just harder to use in general. Let's cut the one. Let's see what happens with this one. Or maybe even Forso. Forso moving towards outside hand or cheat. Yeah, we'll go for it. So I'm going to go for kind of like technical Yaku here. I'm going to go for either an outside hand or I'm going to go for Honitsu, a half flush. Or maybe both. Could happen. Yeah, half flush being I have 1 suit plus honor tiles. That's why I'm keeping the 5. And I'm keeping the 7-9 because maybe if I get an 8, I'd rather go for an outside hand. Where every block, every group of tiles has a 9 in it, or a 1 in it, or an honor tile. Ooh, okay, so now I got a 7-8-9. This is definitely an outside hand. I can't afford to get rid of all 3 of these tiles. I'm gonna keep them. 1, 2, 3, 7-8-9, 7-8-9. I just need another honor tile. Or if I get like a this one is like, yeah, the 9s are dead, so I can't use it. Another honor tile would be nice, but if I would have kept the 1 mon or an 8 mon, yeah. So even if I kept the 7-8-9, oof. Even if I kept that, I wouldn't be able to win because the 9 pen is dead. It was the door indicator, plus it was twice discarded. Yeah, I guess a little bit dangerous. He could have had Dora, if I dealt into something nastier, but luckily it wasn't. The dealer at this point can just win with anything. They don't have to, like, they're close enough from. Let's do this. They're close enough from like first place and far enough away from everyone else that like they could just play however they want. Go for small wins. If they were like really far behind, it'd make more sense for them to like play for bigger hands. But it's not the case here. Even then, like if you have like a shitty hand, you still go for it as the dealer because you get to repeat as the dealer and maybe try again. Okay, so just do this, I guess. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 5, 6. And I don't think I really want this 4. I don't really think I need another pair. This pair is like dead. You could also think of this as like that. So I'm splitting up. I have a sequence here and I have 2 ready-made sequences. Or 2 like two joints here. 2 round men, 2-sided weights. This is weighing on 3-6, this is weighing on 4-7. This is weighing on a 2-4 for the 3. Okay, so now actually we have 1 away from 10 pi. If I cut away the 5, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I have 2 sequences to be made here. If I finish one of them, that's 10 pi. Maybe at that point I should have cut the 5. It was pretty late, but oh well. Oh well, oh well. Yeah. There is something like, as we get like closer into the game, like another thing is like, by the time we hit the second row, that's when like a lot of people start to get tenpai and start to get like reachies if they got like a pretty good hand. So I want to like generally avoid holding any excess tiles by the second row. Something I teach my students a lot. Yeah. This one. Let's move towards Tanya. Let's cut the 1. And we lose a little bit of acceptance, but increase our upgrade potential. This gets me into Fruity 10 potential, but that's okay. Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna cut the 9, actually. I'm still gonna keep this 6, just in case I get something. Even though there's 2 7s out. Looks like a hit. Gonna cut the 9 still. I could cut the 2 to like center my weight around the 5, the red 5. But I could still keep the 2 just in case I get the 1. And then I'll probably cut the 3-sided weights. This is weighing out 1, 4, and 7 because it's 2, 3, or a 5, 6, depending on how you look at it. Depending on where the sequence is. Okay, now, yeah, I'm gonna stick with my decision. This is actually a really funky weight because one way or another, this weight's gonna be like not ideal. I'm either gonna have a 3-sided weight, but it's Fruity 10. I can't call roll, and I have to sumo. Ooh, okay. This helps a little bit. Wait, no, it doesn't. I can get out of Fruity 10 if I really want to. I think I'm okay with Fruity 10 though. There's also a Sanshoku. Yeah. Also, this is either a one. This is a 1-sided weight on the 4 or the 6, depending on which I want to go for last. If I get it first, then I get the 3-sided weight in Fruity 10. We'll see. We'll see. Fruity 10 San Menshan. Yummy. Here we go. Hey man, tenpai is tenpai. Fruity 10, we could still get this. 6 tiles, plenty in the wall. What are we doing? We're winning the game is what we're doing. Welcome to the channel, Ikari. I make some pretty wild plays and also wild looking plays, but there's a reason. Don't worry, there's a reason for me doing anything. Don't try this at home, kids. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, we didn't make it. We didn't get there. We got tenpai though. We had a chance. We had a chance to win. There's also some potential for me to like get rid of the Fruity 10. But I need to draw like a very specific tile. I need to draw like a 5 mon or something and cut the 2. Yeah. If you're watching me, I don't know if I'm like the best the best person to emulate because like I just like going for wilder plays in general. I like going for like the trick shots and you know, for like, you know, convoluted plans and experimenting. So sometimes I end up playing like something really wild that like I'm sure like wouldn't really fly if a beginner tried it. But that's just how I roll. And you know, maybe you'll learn something along the way. I hope this doesn't sound like an insult, but I do think like Yusong, like, you know, as like a Mahjong content creator, has like a style of play that's also like pretty easy to follow. It's like it's like relatively simple. So like I think even if like he doesn't have like as much like straight up educational 100% educational content, that like his style of play is good enough and like, you know, solid and fundamentals enough that like people could still follow along once they understand his tricks. This is a little bit, yeah. Plays for the content. I'm not really sure that's right to say. I'm not sure if that's accurate. To me, it feels like a coincidence. To me, it feels like a happy coincidence. But like, I don't know if he plays like simply on purpose. I think that's just what he likes to do. I think that's just what he knows, and it just happens to work out. That's like kind of how I see it. Okay, I'm really close. I'm going to not keep all my... Okay. If I pawn this, it's 1 Han plus the Ricci stick, which is not enough. I could chi this to get into 7 mon 10-5, but 7 mon is dead. I don't think that's worth it either. I'm okay with him winning. I'm okay with him winning. If he wins, that means we go to another game. We go to another hand. I'm okay with that. If we go to another hand, I'll have another chance to get a bigger hand than this. I'd rather have that happen than... But if I had the chance to win right now, then I will take it. Reach. But yeah, I was okay with them winning. That's why I was playing like that. I didn't want to deal in. I didn't want to lose all my standing. And I also didn't want the game to continue. That's why I didn't pawn. If I pawned, then I'd get a 1 Han hand. Well, now I'm in last and it's South 4, and there's only 1 hand left. So, none of that was good for me. Oh, nice. You got a Dora too. And another one. Nice. Worked out. Yeah, he dealt in because it was a Suji trap. The 6-0 was discarded, so it looked like the 3-0 was safer because, well, if he was waiting with a 4-5, waiting on both the 3 and 6, he'd be in 30-10. He can't be waiting on the 3 and 6 at the same time. So that makes the 3-0 a little bit less likely. But, you know, there's still other possibilities, like having a 2-4 waiting on the 3, or having a 1-2 waiting on the 3, or having a 3-3 waiting on a 3. I'm not sure how many 3s were discarded, so maybe that was also possible. West here. Anyway, yeah. I think I played solid there. I think I had a good thing going. Like my plan. Is the Uradora the tile under the Dora indicator on the dead wall? Yes. It's literally underneath. So it's Mahjong Soul doesn't show the wall, but like yeah, if you have the dead wall is 2 tiles high. So the Dora indicators are on top. The Dora indicators are on top, and the Ura Dora indicators are underneath that top row and touching the floor. Yeah. What am I supposed to do here? I guess I'll keep everything. Oh man. What if I do this? What if I do this? And then maybe get like some crazy, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 or something. That's probably a bad idea because this guy might be going for a flush. He has a decent reason to. 2 Han is not enough. He might have a Dora or he might have a flush. And this is pretty greedy in general. Yeah, at this point I'll cut it. At this point it's going to be too spooky to hold an extra tile like that. This 1 pin looks pretty safe. He cut the Dora. That means he has a flush for sure. And that he got it. Okay. Well. This is awkward. So I'll be in 4th here, and first place can repeat because he's in dealer and he's not in first. But if he gets a big enough hand, he'll just win the game and end the game. How do I do this? I need some tense music. I need 3 Han 40 Fu. 40 Fu Ron. I think it just has to be Ricci, right? I don't think I could win this hand any other way. Unless I get another Dora. If I get another Dora, all bets are off. Okay. We'll go move towards Cheetoy. 7 pairs. That'll definitely give me enough value. You know, I don't think the normal hand is going to be like that enticing. It's not going to be enough. Oof, missed the 4 pin. That's okay. Well, maybe I could have predicted the 4 pin would have been more likely in the wall. Alright, do I commit? I could keep this east and cut the 4 and 3. Yeah, I really don't see how this hand is going to work if I don't have Ricci or if I don't have Cheetoy. And I don't want to cut the Dora and I don't want to cut the honors, so the 3-4 is going. Goodbye. That's it's going to look pretty tough here. 9 months, twice out, we'll cut that. 2 months, once cut. Most of my tiles are once cut. Is there anything I'm missing? Okay. Pinsu looks good. Pinsu looks good. I'll wait on Pinsu. East is... Okay, East looks good now. East looks great. I was worried that our East player might have an East, but he doesn't. Okay, that works. Yeah. He didn't have a great hand, so we're going to repeat again. Okay. Let's move towards a half flush, if we can. We're pretty far away from a half flush, but if we get an honor tile, it's not that far. We'll cut our non-suited terminals first. Then we'll cut the 2-pin. It's pretty redundant with the 5. 5 covers most of what the 2-pin can use. Okay, that makes me think I can't really get rid of that shape. I'm going to instead go for like a Pinfu. So I'm going to cut my Yakuhai tiles first. In the order of which I think other people might use. Ooh. This is becoming more and more complicated. I can get a green or red and then go back to a flush, I guess? Do I cut the 2-pin now? This is very strange. I think I'd rather have another... I think I'd rather have the 2-pin, actually. Just in case I get something there. Oh, man. Yeah, I gave up on big 3 dragons. I don't believe. Maybe if I would have held that, he wouldn't have discarded it. I don't know. That's wishful thinking. I'm not gonna even bother. Nothing to do but cut the Yakuhai. This is a terrible waiting on the 5. Tuso Dora. Alright, well, there's a chance. You're kidding. Alright. Reach. This is enough. That red 5 made this exactly enough for me to win on anything. Otherwise, maybe I would have cut the 3-4, honestly. I was thinking about it. But it would have been also pretty slow to do that. Or like, yeah, Dama, and then like trying to go for a Dark Tent or something? I don't know. No, I couldn't. I had no Yaku. It had to be Reach or nothing. It was just Reachy. Yeah, so I'm waiting at 2-5-1. A little unfortunate that the 2-mana was pulled earlier, so it's going to be harder to grab it. And if Dealer ends up folding because he's scared he doesn't want to lose his second place, then... Wow, cutting the 6? Sure. Wait a minute. Oh, that's 2 Dora. That's over. GG. Okay, yeah. Nice first, man. Alright, well, we're not getting Sane Rank today, unfortunately. 200 points down the drain. Well, you know, those are the breaks. Go next. It happens. Yeah, don't worry about it. Play game, yeah. Ooh. Don't worry about it. If I was actually safe rank, then like that 4th would hurt like way more. I'd be like damn. Like, you need to get, like, 2 first to go even with a 4th if you're in Saint 3. To go even, you know, no profit from that. It'd be really good, really strong to rank up as a Saint 3, Saint 2-ish range player. Alright. So here's discard order. We're going to cut our guest wind first. North is not our wind. And then also we're going to cut the terminals next. So I'm going to keep the Yakuhai on our tiles because they could still give me a Yaku. Keeping the pair is important. If you don't have a pair, you can't win, right? So have to still keep that. Here I'm going to cut the white. I'm going to try and build sequences as much as possible. I'm still okay with keeping the 2. The 2 and 5 are honestly not that great with the 7-8 next to it, but it could still work out. Okay. Alright, that's our Yaku. There's still one West left in the game. It could be in the dead wall, but chances are it's not in the dead wall. It's like there's 54 tiles still left in the wall. And it's probably not sitting in someone's hand randomly, because they would have discarded it. They're not very useful to anyone else besides me. That's what makes guest wins. That's what makes your seat win, actually, really nice and strong. Just because you're the only one that benefits from it. It hurts everyone else, really. So I think I could wait for that to come around. Actually, you know what would have been a better move? I think I should have kept the red. I didn't notice that I actually had 1, 2, 3, 4 groups for 4 blocks for Honitsu, half flush. If I got one more, if I got another dragon pair, then I would have had a half flush potential. Oh well. I might not even pull this West now. I'm actually pretty close to another Yaku Pinfu, all sequences, and closed only, and Ryanmen Tenpai, 2-sided way Tenpai on a sequence. With no Yakuhai, if I cut these, there's no Yakuhai in my hand. And then these are not Yakuhai, because they're guest wins. Yakuhai being the honor tiles to give you Yaku. Nope. So I could just cut these, get Pinfu, Richi. Bam.
Oh.
Unfortunately, this is also waiting on not that many tiles. It's 3, 6, and 9. So it's only 3 different tiles, as opposed to like if this was like another suit, they wouldn't be overlapping on the 6. That's what makes this a little bit awkward. If I get the 6 first, it's nice, but otherwise, I'm just waiting on less tiles than like the average player would be. Yeah, we're gonna stick with this. I mean, if the West comes, I could still pull it. It's not a big deal. I just have to discard like 2 tiles that are like kind of dangerous. Okay. Well, I was checking which is the most safe out of these 6 tiles, which is the most safe. The 3 pin's the safest, and then the 4 pin, the follow-up, I think is also pretty safe because they discard a 1/7. And they discard a 3 next to it, so like, why would you have a 4 when you kept the 3 in your hand? That doesn't really... Like, you know, even if you had like 3, 3, 5, you would probably want to keep that extra 3. We'll cut the 4. I don't think he's winning on the 4. We'll cut the 1 first, though. 1 was definitely safe. Then 4... 4's coming up still. Okay, I'll cut the 1. You discard the 4 wins? No, the South, you can use the South as a Pinfu pair. Because it's a guest wind. Yeah. The Pinfu only disallows Yakuhai tiles. Yakuhai tiles give you Fu. But guest wind tiles don't. If you have a guest wind pair, you get no extra Fu. Which means it doesn't really matter for Pinfu at all. You could have a pair. It's just you can't have a triplet. If you have a triplet, then you can't you can't have Pinfu. You need to get rid of your triplet. Yeah, it's a common misconception. People always forget, you know, about the guest wins. And also, people are just used to discarding them all the time. So, like, the chance of someone, like, falling into Pinfu Tenpai with a guest win pair is, like, pretty low if they're really hateful and discriminatory against the guest wins. But yeah, you know, just, you know, you learn to like the tiles for, like, all the different strengths. You know, like, sometimes their weaknesses could be a strength. This is interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'll just cut the 1s. Go for Tanyo. Yeah, like a weakness can be a strength. Like a tile that isn't used very much, well, it's not very useful for you, but it's also not useful for everyone else, which makes it safer. means you could hold on to it. And if you end up waiting on it, then you're waiting on a tile that not many people are using, and they're likely to discard into you as well. So, yeah, some people are pointing out we can get Sanshoku, 3/4/5 Sanshoku if we get the 3-mon. 3/4/5, 3/4/5, 3/4/5, 3/4/5 so. The weight won't be very good though. We'll have we'll have 4 so and 8 pin. Because this is a pair. This is a 3/4/5 with a pair. So I'm waiting on a Shanpon. A triplet weight of 8s or 4s. 7 doesn't help me much. I could get another sequence, but I think I'm okay with what I got. Mostly. We'll think about the pawn. Honestly, if I see the pawn, I might take it. Alright, might, but is the answer yes? I think the answer is yes. Like, we had strong value potential, but like, I mean, without the Sanshoku, it's just Tanya with the Dora, which is good. Richi, Tanya, Dora is good. But if I had to wait on the 8 and like on the 4, that's only 2 tiles left in the game now. I can't afford to miss this pawn. So the value would be nice, but realistically, the only way I can win this hand is if I pawn. And then wait on the 3/6 myself. This is a much better way to wait in Tenpai. And if I get the 6, I get the extra... Wait, no, not the 6. If I get the 3, I'll get the extra Han. Okay, this guy's probably in Tenpai after that. I said I don't know if I could afford to fold. And I don't think you're waiting on another 7. 8 pin? Okay, that one's weird. 7, 8, 7, 7. Cut the 8. This might be, is that a slide? I don't think it's relevant. 2 pin. Is his hand 5, 6, 7? And then he had, like, 1, 2 pin or something? And then now he's waiting on, is that Dora? Oh, we got it anyway. Yeah, there was 4 3-mon left, so... Looked pretty cool. I mean, there's a bunch of 2-mons. 2-mons over here discarded. This guy discarded 1-mon. 3-mon could be used in people's hands, but it's also, like, decently likely that, like, 1 or 2 of them are in the wall. What the heck am I supposed to do with this? This hand is... Leaves something to be desired, for sure. I'm gonna keep the honor tile. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep the honor tiles. See what happens. Maybe I'll get a Mansu flush. Maybe I should have kept the 9-mon. And, there's some meaning here I'm missing. Well, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku, I guess it's also possible. We'll still keep the 2 for that. Just want to make sure that, like, my hand isn't very good. I want to make sure, like, every tile in the hand has a purpose. That, like, I'd be okay with, like, winning all these tiles. But really, I'm just looking at this hand, I'm like, this is not... this is not a hand I want to win with. This is not a hand I want to try to win with, because it's just going to be so slow. This hand sucks. Anyway. Good time to relax, then. Oh, God. I'm still gonna try to keep the honor tiles. And it'd be really funny if I end up getting a flush from here. Okay. I mean, I cut the 6 because I don't really want the 5 anyway. I want the... I want the Dora. I'll keep the Dora for one more turn. All right, would have been nice if I had that 9, but oh, you know what? If I pawn the red, I need another pair. Then The Dora could be my pair, and the reds could be my Yaku. Red Dragon. Gee. Here we go, baby. We're doing it again. We're just calling. I thought my hand was shit. It was shit. This is why I didn't want to push with this hand, because I could get into dangerous trouble like this. But you don't think I'm in Senpai? Well, some apparently they don't care. They don't care that I'm in Senpai. Anyway, I'm just gonna like hide in the corner and hope. Yeah, okay, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We didn't get punished, and we didn't give him the weight either. I still had like 2 tiles of safety there. I was fine. I was fine. Yeah, totally. But you know, if I got that hand, it would have been wait. If I got that hand, I don't think I had Dora, right? It would have been 3 Han. Was that counting? I don't think I was counting very well. I think that was a bad play. Don't do that one. Don't do that one, kids. I think that was leave that one in the books. You know, I like run into a lot of trouble with like the AI, the Mahjong AI, like Maka and Mortal. Like they tend to not like my calling plays as much, especially Maka. I don't think Maka is a calling guy. I think the other like AI are a little bit more okay with calling than Maka is. Maka hates calling. Maka hates Chi and Palm. It's like, why would you call Chi and Palm with you like can call Richi or Fold? Anyway, hold on. I'm just give myself some more water here. So waiting for your first Chankan feed. Chi. Either keep the 3-mon or the green. I'll keep the green. I think waiting on the south is fine. The 7 so was going to be completely dead. Okay, that's really, really nice, because now I have guaranteed Yaku no matter what. No matter which one I pawn. I could cheat to get into a 2-sided Tenpai. Yeah, Chankan's a cool Yaku. It does take a lot of luck, though. A lot of things have to line up for Chankan to happen. And then you have to be brave enough to go for it, you know? Unless you're really, you know... You're going to sacrifice something for Chankan, which I think is probably the wrong move. It's pretty rare that, like, a add-on con happens, like a Showman con. Pretty rare that that happens. Pretty rare that, like, you know, it's for your tile. And you're also in Tenpai for it. It's pretty rare. I mean, it happens, but yeah. I've done it a couple times. Haven't done it in a while. Oh yeah, by the way, if the green comes out, I could pawn as well. If I pawn, then you might be thinking 3 or 4. We're going to wait on the 3 or 4, but actually... we don't have to. If we pawn the greens, we can make our 7s the pair and keep the 2-sided weight. Keep the Ryanmen. Oof. Wait a minute. How likely do you have Dora in your hand? Wait, what? Wait, 3, 4, 5, and you cut the 5 so red 5. What? No, that was earlier. I'm gonna cut the 6. That was earlier. Okay, so if that was possible, if he had like 4, 5, and then he cut the red 5, it would have been like, maybe he has 2 Dora in his hand. Maybe that's the reason why you'd cut the red 5. If you like wanted to trick someone and but you still had 2 or 3 Dora in your hand. But I'm gonna bet on that not being the case. I don't think he needs Dora. Oh god. Speaking of needing Dora. They really hate Dora, yeah. Dora hater. Oh my god, this 5. Oh no, nothing in my hand is safe. I'm just gonna push. Yeah, I mean at least it was Suji. You discarding a 4-5. He wasn't even in Tenpai. Wow. Yeah, he didn't have a Yaku either, right? Yeah, we were Mochi Mochi. We both had the greens. 2 greens in each side. This is interesting. Okay, so I have some good news, by the way, or some bad news. It's really bad news for me to share with all of you. Because it's a beautiful looking hand. Let's keep all the potential. But yeah, I was planning on going to Combo Breaker, the fighting game tournament in Illinois. But I thought I booked my hotel. I thought I booked my hotel. And then apparently I didn't. I was so sure that I booked my hotel. I thought like but like I checked like a few days ago, and then I was like looking for like the email. I'm like, wait a minute, I don't have my confirmation email. Like what? Or like where do I have my ticket? And then I also like looked through my like bank account, and I didn't see any. And then I remember being so confident that like I actually did. Am I going for the dead weight here? I don't think that's actually worth it. I think I'd rather wait on the something around the 2. But yeah, I was like so confident that I booked a hotel that like I told someone. I told Q MJ, Q Mahjong, who also is in the Illinois area and was going to Combo Breaker, that like, oh yeah, see a Combo Breaker, I booked my hotel. Like I told him that. So I tracked the date where I told him that, and I'm like, wait, did I make any like bank activity? Like did I like spend like $200 to $500 on a hotel like around that time? And I checked my bank account, and the answer was no. The answer was not. Like, oh no. And I think what happened was I got confused at like the checkout process or something, because I got an email for like okay, that's nice. I got an email for confirmation that I like joined like the membership or something. So maybe I like confused that with like with actually like booking the hotel. But I clicked on something to join a membership so I could get a discount on the hotel, and then I guess I never actually booked the hotel. So yeah, anyway. So I guess I'm not going to Combo Breaker. That's next week, so I would have taken like a like a week off of streaming, but that's not going to be the case. So yeah, I guess I'll stream next week. Yeah, there you go. I guess that's the good news. But yeah, I would have liked to go. I mean, I would have liked to meet the people and beat the Mahjong players, and also support an event that I've been following for a long time. I'm a big time Combo Breaker fan. I've never actually went. I've always just like watched the streams, like the fighting game streams, and had a great time. And also with like the Evo buyout, I'm like, you know what? This is like a decent time to like sell, just like support the like the not local, but the grassroots like tournaments, like the tournaments that are still run by just like a bunch of guys, instead of just big corporations or governments. So yeah. So yeah, well, that's them's the breaks, I guess. It's totally fine. I mean, well, this is 5800. Wait, no, this is oh, that's enough food. This is 7,700. Just enough food. Caught myself. Yeah, because it's the point of ones. Point of ones will give me 4 extra food. And don't worry about it if you don't know what I'm talking about. Don't worry about it. And no friend with sofa. Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know anyone like well enough to like to have that. Yeah, and also, well, luckily I was also like because I'm a master procrastinator. I was also I also didn't book a flight, so I was like already looking at like $400 to $500 for a flight. And then on top of that, like, you know, however much like for a late hotel, I'm like, yeah, this is. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I think I'll save the money. I've been traveling a lot. Well, not a lot for me. Like more than 0. Like that's the amount of times I usually travel in a year is 0. So I'm traveling more than 0 times a year. I'm gonna cut the 7. Hopefully wait on the 1 or red or 2. One of these tiles is fine. Yeah, it's more than 0 times, yeah. But I mean, I'm gonna maybe like think of like traveling more as well, just in general. So like, and right now I'm not getting that much money from like don't have that much income. So yeah, I guess I'll save. Yeah. I'm not worried too much about it. That said, you know, yeah, for everyone who's going to Combo Breaker, sorry I couldn't make it. Would love to, you know, meet someone randomly at the Mahjong section. This 8-so looks better, actually. Some of the 6s, some of the 7s, some of the 9s are out. The 8 pin, I mean, not 8-so. That said, okay, I'll still push for a cheat toy. This might be like he might be waiting on red, so. Would you reach you the wait on the red? Yeah. I would reach you the wait on anything. You might be thinking, well, the chances of the red coming out are low. Well, the chances of the red coming out at all are low in general. Like, people are just not, like, at this level, they're not going to discard the red for no reason. So I'd rather just Ricci and like scare people off. Because like maybe I could have 2 reds in my hand and be waiting on a Ramen or something. I could be waiting on anything with Ricci. And then meanwhile I can give myself some chances to sumo and go for a big hand. Okay, this could be an outside hand, so I might actually have to. I'll still cut the 5, actually. The 5 is fine. 5 is fine. The 8? Wait. 3 9s are out. 2 7s. It's still possible it could be waiting on the 8. Just to push for it? I'm still gonna push. I'm gonna do it. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, he could literally have 3 reds right now and kill me off the 2 pin, but I'm willing to take that risk, I guess. Well, that's the last tile. 8-so looks nice and safe. Or 5-so, yeah, I discarded that earlier. I guess 5-so was good, but... But yeah, well, I want to push for the 10 pie. I want to push for, you know, getting the dealer seats, and it's an important position. Just waiting on the red, okay. So, don't regret pushing there. Okay, another weird, like, hand where I could maybe have a Honitsu, maybe. Maybe I have a flush. Not that likely. But, like, it's also in the not Dora suit. If I go with the Sozu flush, I'm going to not get the... Get the Dora. Alright, and now I have enough where I could just try and just build around the Doras that I have pawn. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. This is me committing to both of the Doras, including this one, the 1-3 pin, and committing to the 2 pin here. Or I pawn the east and then I make it my... I make the 3 pin my pair, or like something my pair over here. Which I don't mind doing. I don't mind doing at this stage. Like, just for the potential more value. Me not have an extra Han with a... And then if I could use both those Doras in the hand... Yeah, I would end up having a nice 4 Han hand. 1 Han, 2 Han, 3 Han, 4 Han. But this needs to be a triplet. Okay, there it is. Okay, we're still gonna pawn. Still gonna pawn the east. Or, you know, well, Chi also into Tenpai, that's also fine. Wow. Okay. Now I'm thinking I don't want to pawn the east, actually. Because now the main reason I wanted to pawn the east was because of the extra value. Okay, now we're definitely not gonna pawn the east. Like but like we have like really strong weights. We're gonna have Beyond Tenpai, 2-sided Tenpai, either 3-6 or 2-5 pin. We're gonna push for this. And we'll cut the west at some point. Oh. I guess I could have put pushed the west beforehand. I don't know. Oh well, yeah, it's fine. This hand looks pretty close to Pinfu or Tanya, so I'm gonna cut the Yakuhai first and then the 1 pin. Okay then. Change of plan, I'll cut the north first, since the white is tied to a Yakuhai. It's more painful if I dealing with the white than with the north. I mean, this hand would have been good. I'm still gonna try and fight this, though. I'm still gonna try and fight, since we're close in points. Even if I deal into something, it's not gonna be catastrophic. I'll still be in second place. Into South 2. Like, if I cheat a 7, that's like a decent... okay, 1 pin is also 1 chance. I was gonna cut it anyway, but... 2 of the 3 pins are... 3 of the 2 pins are out, so... Blocking a little bit there. And then if I chi this... What do I get? I get a better weight. Do I care, though? Do I really care? I don't think I actually care anymore. There you go. Seven, so... Yeah, excuse my slow decision making. There it is. Alright, unfortunately I have to cut the Dora, but it's too good of a hand. Reach! 4 pin is also 4, 5, 6 on Shoku. I was gonna cut the 8 pin no matter what, but you know, that's just a bonus. Oh, you know what? I guess I could have Dama'd. I didn't actually think my hand was that good, but the more I looked at it, the more I thought it was like, wait a minute. Wait, I could just Damad. But also if I cut the 8 pin, I mean that's just like why would I cut the 8 pin? No, if yeah, I think if I was a pro player, I would actually reach you there probably. You know, like if I was playing against like pro players, I would reach you there. Because I wouldn't actually think of anyone who would fall for that. Who would fall for the Dama there. You know? At that point, just Ricci. Like, I'm only fighting against one person. Just... like, let's not pretend. Dama being, not reaching. Yeah. When you can Ricci. Let's go hello. Right links hello. Anyone else that, I've been, neglecting to say hello to? Hello? Apologies. I guess I'll keep another pair. This pair is not very useful at all. Unless I go for 7 of them. We'll still cut the 3 so... and see... if I get the 7 Mon or something next to this... or 566... I'm gonna go for sequences. Okay, it's making it really difficult, because that's another good weight. I'll cut the south, I guess. Now the north pair is looking more useful, because like both of these other pairs can be sequences instead. And this one could be a sequence. So if I get like the 7 here, then I'm just gonna cut the 6 and forget it. Like these are my pair. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. I mean... yeah, I think we just abandon, we abandoned Cheetoy. I think we abandoned 7 pairs. I think this is good enough. It's not great. I'm still keeping this extra 6 just in case I get, like, I don't know, Tanya or a Pinfu upgrade. Ipeko, that also works. Ipeko Tanya? Ipeko... sure, we'll do that. I could Chia 5 and Chia 4. Pick up the Norths. Yeah, it's fine. 4, 5, 6. Oh. This is Fruity 10. I think this is fine. The 8s are... I don't know, I guess there could be more 8s, yeah. I think I'm... you know what, now I think about it, it does like double my weight potential. If I have the... keep the 5 and the 8 Mon. Because the 5 Mon is also like pretty painful to wait on. It's only on 2 tiles. And just being up the Chi or anything is not that helpful. Alright. Chi. I wasn't willing to pull that because that would mean I cut the 2, and I'm not sure if the 2 is safe, but I know the 3 is safe, so I'd rather Chi the 1 so I could have the 3 excess in my hand. I could cut the 3 instead. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, sure. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. This is winnable. This is still winnable. I could still get first from here. Still possible. Some Yakuhai would be nice. This is a 2 Dora. It's a red 5, and it's a Dora. It's the 4 is the indicator. So, that means we'd really want a Yaku to help us. We could keep this white dragon just a little bit longer. I mean, I still would rather keep like anything close to like these tiles, but I don't know how much I could afford to keep this white. I'm gonna cut the white now. I think. Okay, another option was cut the 3-so, which would have been interesting because the 3-so I could use to just like attach to the 5 because I really want to use the 5. I don't want to cut this 5 ever. So maybe you could argue this 3-so is actually not that helpful. There's a Chi on Formon, yeah. Chi on Formon would be really funny. I think the 3-so might be coming out now, actually. Try to keep that. I am thinking, okay, let's think about the Formon, though. If I Chi the Formon, I have to cut something else. I cut the 2-pin. I'll have 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll still have 4, you know, I'll still have all the blocks. Oh, this is kind of tough. I'm gonna do this. Maybe this is wrong. Because I see if I keep the 7, I get the 6-mon. Maybe I should have. Okay, this is fine then. We had 6-9 like this. All right, if I pawn, I can't get the E2 plus. Wait a minute. If I pawned, whatever is. We're going with this. If I pawned, it was still possible for me to win with Tanyao. I didn't see it, but didn't see it in time. But please. Okay. Okay, cheating 6-mon and then waiting on. Oh shit. Pinfu Tudora. We still reach you. We always reach you, Pinfu Tudora. Let's get that juicy Forhan. And then Mangan Sumo. You open twice. You want to keep you want to keep playing? You have to pay the price. The Ricci tax. Anyway, we can still get 1 Ura if we Sumo. Sumo plus 1 Ura will be Ricci plus Pinfu plus Sumo plus 2 Dora and then plus 1 Ura. And that'll be 6 Han. For the Hanuman. Yeah. Left player dealing in, yeah. Kamicha would be great to get their points. But that's pretty wishful thinking. I don't think it's going to happen. Hey man, 7s and 8s are looking thin. That 9-mon's looking pretty heavy in your hand. Maybe you should cut it. Nah. It's kind of cope to think that the 9-mon is safe here. Actually, you don't see all the 7s. That it's suspicious. Like, you would think that the last 7 would have been discarded already. We don't have Vitae's, sadly. Yeah, we do. It's coming around. Unless they pawn. Okay, we didn't get it. We didn't get it, unfortunately. Gonna have to get our points back. Okay, let's look for value. Okay. If East is all gone, sure, I'll cut too. Try to at least make it look like I'm going for a normal hand for a little bit before I might pivot to something else. But okay, red 5 plus Dora, 5, 6, 7. That's enough value, 2 Han. And then this will make it 3. I'm thinking about the pawn of the north here. But we'll just get Tenpai. I'll cut the 5. Cut the 5 in case like I grab a 5, I could cut the 2 instead of the 5 to be safe. Like especially the red 5. The red 5 on Yaka. Way on Dora is a little bit unfortunate, but it's also like me weighing on Dora like this. Even the upgrades here are not very strong because I lose the Akka if I wait, no. Well, the 4-pin's the only good one. If I get the 4-pin, I could still use the Dora 4, 5, 6. If I get the 8-pin though, I have to cut the Akka, and then it's not really an upgrade. So there's only one real upgrade to this hand. If I get the 8, I might actually go for 6, 9. And then maybe, like, you know, there's still an upgrade into, like, Chanta. For a half outside for value, for an extra Han. No, but then Chanta plus Dora is incompatible because it's the 6. I can't use the 6 with an outside hand. Happy affiliate anniversary. Happy affiliate anniversary to me. Thank you. Thank you, Scoundrel. Appreciate it. Yeah. Been 1 year since I've been on Twitch. I mean, I streamed on YouTube before that, so not my first year of streaming in general. But yeah. Guess this is a time, you know, a decent time to reflect, especially, you know, since I'm just sitting here in Tenpai. But yeah, I mean, I, you know, as I've said, you know, before, I joined Twitch streaming because, well, to maybe like find a new audience, like that's like one thing, but also to mostly to like, you know, meet like other streamers that like I found that like, you know, most people like streaming Mahjong are doing so on Twitch and like and are getting like a decent amount of growth because of it, because like the Mahjong community is so small that like if you stream Mahjong Soul like at any random time, there's a decent chance you'll be like one of like, you know, 3 like English speaking streamers. Sometimes maybe the only English speaking streamer for Mahjong Soul. So like so there is that like that extra reach you can get. It's not a huge reach, but at the very least you can get some viewers that are just interested in watching Mahjong. If you know, stream this like very small community. Because of that, also like, yeah, there aren't that many Mahjong streamers, so like the Mahjong streamers that do like show up generally know each other, seems like, and, you know, and collab often. So that's what I was able to do, meet more people and do more collabs, and I think that was like really fun. And I'd love to do more. Yeah, if anyone has any ideas or anything. Thanks, Valbird, also for subscribing. Appreciate it with the Prime. I'm not gonna. I assume that's French. I'm not gonna bother butchering your French or whatever language that is. But thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah. Let's see, 9-pin. Yeah, anyway, what was I saying? Yeah. So, yeah. Just like, finding more people, just, and just like, you know, also just people, that are like newer to streaming Mahjong as well. I get to see that. It's like harder. It's like much harder to find newer streamers on YouTube. Much harder. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna cut the one so actually. It says it in French. It's the auto message. Oh, it's okay. I mean, I assume that's what that meant. I just I wasn't gonna like try and say it out loud. But I'm not that confident in my French at all. Like, actually, I have like no knowledge. Actually, I have like at least some knowledge of like Spanish. Like, maybe I could like try to like butcher it and be like really bad and sound like a I don't know, an American stereotype or something. Sure, we'll do this. YouTube definitely not the best place to grow. Asterisk, it's not a good place to grow if you only plan on doing streams. And it's hard to find streams in general, like streams with like not that many viewers. But like if you are if you're looking for videos and shorts, like, and then they just happen to stream, right? Then I think YouTube is great for growth. I think the YouTube algorithm helps out a ton of people, And yeah, that's just what I do. I just like I make videos and shorts on the while I'm streaming. So I I have more pull on YouTube than like someone who is like literally, hey, I want to be a streamer. I'm just starting and I'm gonna be on YouTube. No one's gonna watch your stream. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You have to put in a lot of work to get to that point. Man, this sucks. I really want to get this. Yeah. So like, I guess if you're only streaming, holy shit, are you serious? Dealing Dora in all last, or potentially losing. Potentially losing Tenpai. This is a tough decision to make in this final hour. They could be waiting on the West. Oh no, I'm cutting it. Okay. Oh man. Do I cheat 4P? I would cheat 4P, but I wouldn't cheat 2-3. I'd cheat 5-6. Ooh! Ooh, yeah, baby. Let's go. Second place. Suck on these. Oh, yes. Clutch Dora cut. Ooh. Hold on, I want to check. There was a hand I wanted to check there, so I'm gonna do a quick Twitch commercial break, and then check the log. I didn't write it down or anything. I'm not a. Maybe I should do that more often. Hold on, but there was like I was like reading someone's hand at some point. It was like I just wanted to see if my read was correct. What was it? Not here. Not here. I remember it being Toyman. At some point, I was like trying to read Toyman, I believe. Right? Right? Was that this game? Was I thinking of something else? Maybe I was thinking of something else. Now I don't remember where it was. now I have no idea. I mean, I guess I'll check. What is it? I dealt into a manga. I guess I'll check manga for this deal-in. It was or like discard. Yeah, sure. Curious that like even an AI would consider like yeah, just discarding. I guess like, you know, if I'm not in reach sheet, it means like, yeah, I guess it's like if I cut the Dora, even if like I could be in Tenpai, it's like it's difficult for me to like, if I'm the opponent, difficult to like worry too much about the guy that cut the Dora over the guy that is in Ricci. Yeah. So I guess I could still cut the Dora here. I'll do that next time. The next time of like Menton Pin with 2 Dora and then also Sanshoku. Also Sanshoku on the 4. And then it's Genbutsu. That's the big things. 4 and 7 are Genbutsu. Let's just double check that anyone would have discarded, huh? Copium? Okay, yeah, no one was discarding that. So I would have lost anyway. I would have drawn this and I would have been like, oh, I guess I have to cut it. I guess I have to deal it. Yeah. You were waiting on 3-6, yeah. Was there like, I swear there was like an open hand, like that was like trying to read and like want to. Is it this one? No, it wasn't that one. Oh well. I'm also glad though I did this. I think there have been times where I have like discarded this tile. I mean, not discard this tile in a situation like this, but I think it's just the right choice in this case. Just because like, well, I mean, if it deals in, it deals in, but I want to fight for second, and like I think it's still a relatively low chance to deal in. Where were all the Wests? Oh my god, yeah. I kind of thought that this guy was going Kokushi as well. With this discard. I still ended up discarding the 9s though. I still ended up discarding the 9s. Maybe that was like in hindsight a little bit dangerous. But at the very least, he didn't have Tenpai, so yeah. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. Do you believe in Matagi Suji? I mean, yeah. Mataki Sushi? I mean, it's like, yeah, I mean, if they discard, just like some random metal tile, like, yeah, you could worry about, like, Mataki. Yeah, I think you're also right in that Mataki Sushi matters more for 2 and 8, yeah. Mataki Sushi, by the way, is, tiles that are, like, directly adjacent to the tile that you discarded. So if you discard a 4, the 5 and 6 would be considered like Matagi Suji. I don't know, is the 7 also is the 6 also considered? But yeah, it's mainly for the Ricci tile, just like tiles next to the Ricci are just like a little bit more dangerous. Is there like, are there 4 Matagi tiles to 4 or so? Actually, I'm actually not sure about that. I'm not like super clear on the terminology. Alright, whatever, it's fine. I think Chi would have been interesting there, but would have been for like a very weak hand. This actually has a chance to be also Chi Toy. 7 pairs. I have 4 pairs technically. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I get a 5th one here, that'd be really nice. That's not a strong one. Oh no, I should have cut the one mon, I think. Should cut the 1 mon. Yeah, because I would have preferred having... I could still cut the 1 mon at this point. sure. I'll cut the 1-1. I'll, you know, maybe 30-10 or maybe I'll get the 4-sub back. Anyway, Lord Nona, thank you for following. Appreciate it. This one, yeah. This is the one. Took me a bit. I don't really need Tanyao if I have the white. I think Tanyao is like more reliable, but all simples is more reliable, but this also opens the door of me just like drawing the south. That could be nice. Thanks, Monica Ray, for the 2-month subscription. Appreciate it. Wow. Mahjong. How you doing, Monica Ray? How long am I gonna keep this door? I guess I'll just get. I guess I can just keep it forever. It's just too much value. I'm leaving off the table if I cut it. That said, I'm not sure why I discard into this. I'm okay with cutting south if it's Tenpai. If it's not Tenpai... Shit. If it's not Tenpai, let's go Cheat Toy instead. Oh! 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 Okay. I'm back. Daughter forced me to play chess. What's up? Oh, that's really cool that you play chess with your daughter. Yeah. I got a second. So like I just need a first place and I'll be like back where I started today. Took a 4th for everyone just joining us. So 4th and 2nd so far. I don't think it was a bad 4th. I think it was just unlucky. Yeah, it was a nail biter. I made a risk to keep Tenpai, and then it turned out no one else had Tenpai. So actually, I would have won no matter what. But it was just like the feeling, you know, of like discarding a Dora, and you're like you're not sure if other people are need it. If they do need it, you lose. You know, but if they don't need it, like you could very well win. So. You know, they could also need it, but like not in Tenpai. Maybe they're not even in Tenpai. It's also possible. Look at the 7 first. This one will probably pawn. In fact, I'm okay with just cutting this 3-so right now. I'll cut the north first. So I hold door and never throw them. Do I still need the 3? I don't think I need the 3 anymore. I think I'm good. I think the Sean pawn is fine. This is probably a Tanyao hand anyway. Like if I'm gonna have a triplet weight, having both of them be 2s is also like fine. I could also cheat this. Cheat and wait on 7. We'll do it. Tanyao. Tanyao with 2 Dora. Nice hand. Wow. Got the 7 first. Now I'm guaranteed Ryan Men Tenpai. 2-sided weight Tenpai. 3-6 mon or 5-8 so. I love me some chess too. Yeah. Chess is really fun. And in the short bursts for me. I don't like playing chess like religiously or anything. I guess I was like at some point like I thought of like doing like a chess stream. I guess I could still do that. There's nothing stopping me. And also there's that shogi game coming out. There's a shogi gacha game. Yeah. So I might play a little bit of that when that comes out, but probably not that seriously since it's not going to be in English or anything. It's going to be in Japanese. Oof. Daughter revived the chess club at her school and took over as president. Wow. That's crazy. Wow, we got a natural leader. And she's learning Riichi Mahjong. Yeah, we're gonna have to make the chess club into the chess plus Riichi Mahjong club. Yeah. I'm sure that'll work out somehow. Unironically, I also thought of doing that as well at my school. Well, as a teacher, not as a student though. I knew like there were like students at my school that like really liked playing chess, but there was no chess club. And if there was anyone that could have run the chess club, it could have been me. Like I knew that it would be like, you know, in high demand. And I know enough about chess that I could have run it and we could have had fun. But also, like, the commute was way too long to the school. I had to, it was like over an hour, like closer to like an hour and a half commute, really, for me to go to the school. So it was just, yeah, I just had no time and energy to really, host a club, especially on my own. That kind of ended up following through. But I was also thinking of like, you know, I mean, I would really want to start a Mahjong club if I could. And even if there's like less demand for it, just like if I just show people the tiles, you know, I'll get people interested. Then I don't know, maybe if not enough people are interested, we could just pivot to a chess club. That would be really funny. Don't think that would actually happen. I don't think because like of all the paperwork and stuff, I'd have to write. But you know, it could be like colloquially or like in effect, de facto chess club or like board game club, I guess. What to do? Forso looks okay, I guess. But I have 2 Tumon. I'll cut Tumon. Cut Tumon. Also cutting 7 mouse. Oh, okay. It was the 9 pin. Ooh. The East Anko. The East Hidden Triplet. Oof. Cool for me, though, because I'm in second now. Would maybe profit off of other people's misfortune. First is farther away, though, if I want to get first. But we have a whole south round before that happens. Probably. This guy could literally deal in the next hand and die. That could also happen. Actually, probably cutting it on a tile is better there. I'm in UK, there's no Riichi scene. That's a little bit surprising. Cause like well, I don't know about much about the European Mahjong, Riichi Mahjong scene. I mean, isn't like the isn't the guy who wrote Riichi Book 1? Isn't that guy European? But Europe is a big place in a lot of countries, so I don't know. Like 5 clubs in the whole country. 5 clubs. How big is could someone like give me some American equivalents for the size of the UK? Like someone, how big is the UK in terms of like how many like how many Pennsylvanias is the UK? Oh, this is nice. We'll cut the 3-pin now. My Flesh Player, hello. How you doing? Yeah, it actually started. It was like a. Yeah, where our stream has been running for like 2 hours now, but you haven't missed that much. Don't worry about it. About 7 million people in the UK. I don't mean demographics, population. I mean like size, like you know, area, right? Was this was over 2 hours on train? Okay, yeah, that is. That's pretty harsh. One door left, or for this. Yeah, we'll just reach you. Reach you and cut the door. Keep the better weights. 5 so 8 mon. 8 mon looks okay. 8 mon is just like your average tile, I guess. $243,610 square kilometers? What the heck is a kilometer? Speak American. I don't know what these letters mean. 2 Pennsylvanias? Okay, that's pretty fucking big. Thank you. Hey, thank you, Cupra. Go and get a. Yeah. That's a fact check. That's fact check. 2 Pennsylvanias is pretty fucking big. Pennsylvania is pretty fucking big. I mean, you know, like 2 Pennsylvanias in the context of like, you know, the whole United States is like, okay, well, United States is pretty big, but yeah, I mean, you want to like drive from like Philadelphia to Pittsburgh or something? That's gonna take a minute. I know that. Around 1 California, that's pretty big. That's pretty fucking big, yeah. I've been around like in the Northeast, so I'm like used to like smaller states up here. I don't know what it's like to have just like one big continuous drive where you're just in the same state. It's like driving through a country. I used to be like, imagine California. Yeah, I don't even... I've never even been in California, but at least I know how big it is. No, I've heard the stories. I've heard the tales from the people that have came from out west. Also Texas, yeah. I mean, I actually lived in Texas, but I never had to drive. I was a kid, but I was in Texas. Well, I know that place is pretty big. No, for all you Europeans out there, you understand just like how, like when you try to do like your stereotypical American accent, and it ends up being like a Texas accent for some reason, which is hilarious. But you know, I'm okay. You know, we're all okay with that. Like Texas is just the most American state. I think this is facts. Can we all agree? Can Americans agree in the chat that like Texas is the most American state in the United States? Because yeah, I mean, think about it. Like Texas, like regularly votes whether they're going to secede the union, whether they're going to become their own independent country and remove themselves from the United States. The Texit vote, like that's real. That actually happens. And you know, there's nothing more American than wanting to not be under another big government. You know, there's nothing more American than hating your own government and wanting to be quote unquote independent. Yeah. So yeah. Texas is just the ideal, you know, the platonic ideal of an American state, I think. But also, you know, like I also think when I imagine the animals though, for we could do it. Oh, okay, that's unfortunate. I accept your challenge, though. I'm mentioning animals though because like to me though the American animal is the bison. I don't know if bison are in Texas. Can anyone confirm? Are bison in Texas? I love the bison. The eagle could fuck off. Oh shit. Well, that's okay, don't badmouth the eagle when you're playing Riichi Mahjong and the one so is the Dora. Don't do that. Okay, you'll bad times await you. That's what you get for talking shit about that. Look, the eagle is cool and all, but you know, when I imagine America, I don't think of like this soaring bird that, you know, that flies through the skies and just like, you know, it's a bird of prey and like, you know, it hunts and it's like majestic. I don't think that. I think of like a fucking tank. And that's what the bison is. It's just a tank, dude. It's just like a tank made of meat and muscle and hair. That's what America's really all about. Yeah. And also, you know, I want to, it has a history with indigenous people, you know, so give respect. Yeah. I love the bison. And so that's why I'm also okay with, like, you know, Street Fighter. You know, M. Bison and Balrog and Vega, like the three of like the bad guys from Street Fighter. You know, it's a common known fact that their names got switched when they went from Japanese to American. Actually, the dictator, like the guy with the hat, is it's called Vega, and the boxer is called M. Bison, and the guy with the mask and the claw, the Spanish guy, that guy is Balrog in Japan. And then their names got switched and rotated and when they came over to the US. And that's because the boxer is M. Bison, and it's like very clearly a Mike Tyson reference. It's very clearly like a parody of Mike Tyson. So they didn't want the copyright issues, and so they ended up changing the names, and like they instead gave the name of M. Bison to the dictator, to the main villain. But bison are really fucking cool. Bison is the best American animal, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with bison being the evil big guy. All right. It is okay. It's okay for the names to. He doesn't have to have. What the fuck? You were still waiting on? You were in Fruity 10? Okay. It doesn't have to be his original name. It's the name he has now in America, and we adopt our new Bison Overlord, M. Bison. Yeah. Bison went from 30 million to 1,000 wild ones left before preservation efforts. Can you imagine, like, America, like, before all that? Like, with the, what the fuck? You're waiting on that, too? And you discarded 3-so? What the fuck? What is this guy? Okay, well, he's definitely a Tetfai now. And I don't know if he has Dora. And I'll just cut the 9. I'll probably just full fold this. Cut the whites. Yeah. Americans did it on purpose to kill the natives? Yeah. Well, unfortunate. Yeah. I'm not gonna shy away from our country's dark history. That said, it's also very sad. So I'm gonna try and avoid talking about it when we can. I'm just so you know, I'm not excusing all Americans. They killed our animal. They killed the animal, man. Those white people. They destroyed our most coolest animal, the coolest animal in the entire world. It's gone. Well, at least some of them still live. Yeah, there are many bison today. Yeah, I'd love to go out to Yeah, to the Midwest or wherever the bison are, the plains, and see the bison in their natural habitat. That'd be so cool. Let me cut the 9 here actually. This is probably wrong, but okay, we'll pull on as well. We'll pull on as well. This is too good of a pear shape for me to ignore. America got so much going for it. Yeah, we don't have just McDonald's and 7-Eleven and Cowboys. What are some other American things? I don't want to say fireworks, 'cause I feel like the Chinese should have more credit for fireworks. Fentanyl? What the heck is fentanyl? What the heck is fentanyl? Okay, let's calm down a little bit. We run a family-friendly stream over here. Oh shit. Yeah, we got so much going for us. Yeah. We're not all cowboys and hamburgers and guns. Yeah, guns. Yeah. We'll say I am not a gun owner. I do not partake of the culture, but I do have friends that do it, and we'll go through all the safety stuff. 9mon, I guess. Now I have to try and fold this or deal into something nasty, but even if I don't, that's gonna be a lot of points. Man, bang bang, Kari, really repping the American pride over here. The Star Spangled Banner. Ka. Love being American. In the end, I think I appreciate being American. I don't know if I'm gonna say I love it, because I just don't have enough world experience to say that I love something that this is all I know, I'm going to wait until I have more conversations with all the other people in the world. But I'm in good company because this is a lot of my viewers happen to be European, because I tend to stream in the mornings. From my perspective, anyway, in the afternoon from theirs. Yeah. So we got a lot of cross-cultural love over here. I'm sure all the Europeans would love to hear me rant about America. America thought you were a lesbian. I've never played American Mahjong before. No one has to play American Mahjong. Let's not get into it. It's really funny though. Yeah, I'm not gonna bring it up. I will say though, I'm going to out myself as the one who did bring it up in Hikari's stream, and then Hikari just went on a massive rant on it on Twitter. I will say that's completely my fault. It wouldn't have happened if I wasn't in the stream there. I apologize to everyone who was caught in the crossfire. All the American, all the American Mahjong players out there. Yeah. I endorse all forms of Mahjong in this channel. Yeah. You play Mahjong, you play funny tile game. Very good company. We all love pretty funny tile game. Even if your rules are slightly different. Okay, yeah. Anyway, this is a really tight race. I can't really like go for first anymore. My dealership is gone. So I have to just assume that like we have to get second here. And if we're second, also less chance we get fourth by proxy. You're kidding me, bro. If I deal in, I could just lose. Oh, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holy shit. And it's door adjacent? I think I'm out. I think I'm out, but maybe I should have pushed. Maybe I'm just a weenie. Maybe I just need more guts. My gut stat is too low. Okay, but it worked out. Holy shit. Okay. The coward's way out. It still puts us in a good position for second place. But yeah, I mean, it's tricky. I mean, for we want to avoid fourth place as much as possible, since fourth place gives us so many negative points. But yeah, that makes it like really tricky. Where I think, ooh, who's that? Thanks, Jerry, for the raid. Appreciate it. How was your stream? Yeah, just saying. What was I saying? I had a troubling situation where I drew a live tile, the Dora indicator, and I had an open hand. I was intent by for Yanmen, but for Tanya, one-hand hand, with 500 points away from second place. But then second place calls Ricci, and then they did the dealer, and it's the Ipasu turn. Oh my god. I ended up caving. They had like 8 Tsuji discarded. I had to discard. I had to discard a safe tile. I had to fold. Ended up working out, but I was just wondering. That kind of decision, that kind of situation. It's tough for me to decide. Still. 2-pin? 2-pin, I guess? Still don't want to deal into this guy. He could be going for any hand, though. Don't have to worry too much. Americans figuring out how to put capitalism in goddamn Mahjong. Well, so as I understand it, American Mahjong was like brought by like one guy, I think. You don't quote me, okay? But I think it was like one guy that found Mahjong from like China or something, and then brought it back to America. And then, but because it's like a foreign thing, right? To make it more palatable for I mean, this was like 100 years ago. This was a long ass time ago that this happened. So this was like way before cultural sensitivity and like TikTok and the internet was a thing. No one knew anything about China and like Asian culture. So at that time was came the birth of like a new rule set to make Mahjong more accessible for an American audience. I don't know exactly the time period, like between 1920 to 1950 probably. Yeah, John Mahjong, yeah, exactly. Okay, I think we do this. We have 3 Torah. I mean, we don't do this now. When are we gonna take our win? We could absolutely get Shrek here though. Yeah, Miss Khan. Khan would have been epic. And also, I figured the 7 mon was okay since all the 6s were gone. They discarded an 8 early. Speaking of discarding an 8, okay. Or there's a link with Jewish women. Yeah, that's actually true. I know like several Jewish people that are like all the Jewish people I know actually have like some connection with mahjong. Like they know like some aunt or like uncle or whatever that plays that plays like mahjong weekly. Nice. Back in second place, baby. Yeah, it's really fascinating actually, because I've read an article where they were like discussing that the possibility of like the feeling of like foreignness like within mahjong, and then also the foreignness like, you know, that like Jewish people feel in America, that just like Jewish people were like more comfortable with that foreignness, and also yeah, like felt like they could make it their own, you know, like it like, you know, no one else was claiming mahjong in America. It's not like wasn't otherwise like a cultural thing. It was a thing that like was developing and like borrowed from like Asian cultures. So, you know, it ended up like I don't know what's the word. Ended up catching on, yeah. At some point, I don't know. I'm not gonna. You can read the article yourself. There's definitely like more people that are more knowledgeable about like American mahjong history than I am. I don't even play the game, dude. I'm over here playing my like big titty gotcha weave mahjong. Completely different. Yes, sir. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's the one we love. That's the mahjong we love and respect. I'll still cut the 5. Oof. It's better to break the strongest pair in 3-pair situations. My strongest pair was... Oh, you mean this one? Or... I'm not sure what you mean, actually. Okay, well, I don't have the Ricci here. Because, like, if they Ricci, if this guy Ricci's, I'm gonna stay clear. Actually, if this guy Ricci's, I might want to deal in. Oh, you mean cutting the 7 mon? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I could have done that. I wanted to keep Itsu, though. I wanted to keep the chance for Itsu. If I gotten, like, a 7 or something, I would have had, like, a 1-2 and then a 7-9 or something. Like, all together. Nice. But yeah, Catbra is right. I mean, usually you would want to keep 2 pairs in the Ishan 10, then 3 pairs. That was like a special circumstance. So I ended up making a 3-pair shape. And I also wanted to keep as many chances to like upgrade into Orion Man as possible, so that's what I felt at the time. I wasn't gonna get any Yaku. I wasn't gonna get like Peen for anything, so yeah. Alright, well, okay, well, water break, I guess. 1 minute break. Ooh, have you played Limitless Astra and Mahjong Souls as a wild tile? Limitless Astra is pretty fun. I like having the wild tile. I know, like, in American Mahjong, you can have, like, multiple Jokers in your hand, which is pretty crazy. I can't imagine having that in Ricci Mahjong with all the different sequences and stuff. That'd be insane. I'd be waiting on every tile in the game. Yeah, but you can't like I want you all to be clear, right? Because American Mahjong did contribute something to the meta game and the rules, the actual rule sets of Mahjong across the world. Because without American Mahjong, we would have never had 7 pairs. And now I know what you're thinking. Some of you are already thinking, damn, if only American Mahjong didn't exist. if only American Mahjong didn't exist, we'd never have to deal with 7 pairs again. I mean, you're fucking right, yeah, but I like Cheat Toy being in the game. I like 7 pairs. I don't like doing it a lot, but is that true? Yeah, it's true. It's true. 7 pairs is an American Yaku. Yeah. Because like American Yaku are like all based around like identical like pairs and triplets and quads and stuff. So they're not based around sequences, and they're not, and also it's a breakthrough in China, in like the the Mahjong, the Chinese origins of Mahjong hand building, where with 4 sets of 3 and a pair and a head or eyes or whatever. It was just a new way to think of a Mahjong hand. Yeah, at least from the culture, the perspective of like the Chinese and Asian cultures. Yeah. So you have the Americans to thank if you hate Cheat Toy or love Cheat Toy. Yeah, so respect where respect is due. Inventing a whole new Yaku for like the rest of the world to adopt is pretty impressive, if I do say so myself. Now, if only we would adopt the other coolest American Yaku, the American Civil War. The American Civil War Yakuman. Which definitely needs to be in Mahjong Soul and Rishi City or something. Please, Mahjong Soul and Rishi City. Please add the Americans. Yeah. It's you need to have an Onco. You need to have a triplet. It's closed only. You need to have a triplet of North, a triplet of South, and then also you need to have 1861 and 1864. I think those were the years. I accidentally cut the North instead of the South. In 2 different suits, yeah. So one suit is 1861, the other one's 1864. Those are the years of the... Yeah, whatever the years were for the American Civil War, yeah. You're lying, actually? Look it up. Actually, you'll find it. You'll even find it on the Ricci Mahjong Wikipedia. You can find it there on the not the actual Wikipedia page, but the Ricci wiki. It'll be listed under local Yaku. I mean, maybe it actually is on actual Wikipedia. I don't know. Yeah, but you could consider it like an actual local Yaku in the context of Japanese Mahjong. Yeah. Oh my God, Lamau. Yeah, some guy. Did you look it up, Pure Crab? Did you look it up and and uncover the beauty of the American Civil War? It's not a joke. No, it's real. I wouldn't make a joke about this. It's real. No, it's not a joke. It's real. It's real. You find it. You can find it on websites. It's real. The American Civil War Yaku is real. And we are missing out right now because we don't have that on Mahjong Soul. We definitely need that on Mahjong Soul right now. Yeah, definitely. Please. That's what this game needs, Yostar. It needs the American Civil War Yaku. It's just a joke that someone has played with it at least once. No, you shut up. No. It is real. It is real, and nothing you could say could stop that from being real. Plenty of real things started off as jokes, Plenty of real things. Plenty of real good things that we have today, started off as jokes. Just like, yeah, wouldn't be funny to put bread into a deep fryer, haha, and then we invent the donut. I don't know if someone did it on purpose, but if it was a joke, it's a great joke. It's delicious. Two pin, 4 mon. What do I do here? 5 mon is not Nakatsuchi yet. It's Sotogawa though. I could do 5 mon. I'll do 5 mon. Oh, you? You had it? Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't expecting 5 mon to deal to this guy. Never in a million years. 6x Nakatsuchi, I would have been, I would have had to look at the discards again. If it was, like, early enough, maybe. If it was too late, then I wouldn't have bothered. I would think it's more likely a trap. Okay, I can read some of those characters that Mega Pandas has said. Yeah. My old Mandarin knowledge. It's a Mayo something Megoren. I don't know what that third character is. I think I can recognize everything else. Okay, this hand is trash. This hand is trash. How do I want to work through it? I think I'll go towards Tanya. I think, go towards Tanya or, like, you know, with Dora pair. Okay. Still gonna go towards Tanya. I'm gonna cut the 2-pin first, though. I don't really need another 2-pin. Okay, wait. It's not Tanya anymore. Never mind. I mean, it's like Cheetoy. It's Cheetoy or it's Red. Like, I'm not gonna give up this pair of Norths. No way, so... Okay, 9-mon. Even with 2 Dora, this hand is still not very good. Because there's just not much way for me to win. So yeah, I'm going to be very quick for the fold. If someone else calls Recheat like that, okay? Just in time. Well, I'm not cut. 5-pin, I guess? 5-pin's the only safe tile. Mm-hmm. Faceless American, huh? Thank you, Mernisify. Appreciate it. What the heck was that? Rishi Patsu... Ifu Dora? Dora? You did better than you song? Thanks? I guess. I took Chinese in high school and college. If you mean the reading Chinese part. What are we doing? Shit. I wanna keep holding for like Juncheon. It's like hold this so maybe I get a 1, 2, 3 and then move towards an outside hand. This hand really sucks. Okay, that said, I don't think it sucks to the point where I would like completely just like get rid of the 6 here either. I could just pull in the east and get a hand. I mean, the points are still close enough where that's fine. I have to make a choice though. I'll cut the 8-pin. I'll delay the choice for a little bit longer. But at this point, I think it's just not. It's not an outside hand. I don't think I could make it an outside hand after cutting that 8-pin, actually. Well, yeah, definitely not there. We'll cut... Guess we'll cut the 9. Increase archive acceptance if we get the 5. I'm okay with this pawn. I'm okay with this pawn, so I can get into tenpai with the east. Oh, Hikari, you're wondering if you're evil. I think, I don't know if I well, no comment? Okay. Well, how about no? But it's fine. It's fine. And also, I'm also not gonna deal in here. I'm also not gonna deal in. I mean, I thought like the rants about American Mahjong were funny. I thought it was hilarious. But you know, I don't play American Mahjong, so maybe someone who plays American Mahjong would find it less funny. I don't know. I'll be fine, guys. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna cut the 7th zone next, and then... Shit, wait. After that, west, I guess? I mean, I could cut north, 9. I think I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. You know, if anything, I think that tweet like really gave more exposure to American Mahjong. You know? Maybe there's some people out there just like, wait a minute, like, white people could play Mahjong? I didn't know that. I'm white. And then bam! And then that's just another person in the Mahjong sphere, you know? And just like, you know, people will say, oh... And then people will be like, oh, you play Mahjong? I play Mahjong. And then, like, I won't even mention that they probably play a completely different version of Mahjong than me. I'll just nod and say, yeah, I do play Mahjong. We have something in common. Yeah. See, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice to have? I love Mahjong. Wait a minute. Is 7-pin? Oh, God. I don't think I could... I don't have the balls to cut the 4-pin. Wait, should I have cut the 5-pin? Was that the play? I think I should have cut the 5-pin or something. 5-pin or 4-pin. You know what? I'd have to look at this hand again. All right, East 2. We're gonna look at East 2. It was the 4-pin that was going to deal in, though. Okay, I guess I made the correct decision to fold. I don't think I had any... It was like it felt like a 50-50 between 4-pin and 5-pin. Yeah, I mean, I was just fighting for exhaustive draw at that point. I wasn't fighting for any win. If I had a manga, then sure, I'll cut the 4-pin or something. Okay, interesting. Maybe we can get like a Honitsu or something. But 789 Sanchoku is also looking nice. Go for Dai Sangen. Big 3 dragons. I mean, looking like a whole lot of nothing. But, you know, I mean, we could draw, you know, we could draw the okay, never mind. I was about to say, like, maybe like the next 3 turns we redraw like Chun Chun Chun, Red Dragon, Red Dragon, Red Dragon. No. And then we'll get there. But oh shit. I mean, we have to push this. We have 2 door. And we're gonna have a nice 2-sided weight. We have to cut the 7-pin though. It's gonna be unfortunate, but not that many tiles have been discarded anyway. 1, 2, 3. Oh. No. I'm still gonna push. Oof! Wait, what? Okay, that came out of nowhere. Was Pinfu? That almost looked like... That almost looked like just Tanya, Ifeko. Alright, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. We'll find a way. Happy affiliate anniversary, thank you, Monica Ray. Appreciate it. How was that Pinfu? It was like 5-5 and then 2-2-3-3-4. So you consider the fives the pair. Oh shit. I'm gonna cut the 1-2 here. And then hopefully like build something around the 5. Because I otherwise have all my things. This is my triplet, this is my pair. I have some sequences here that are like okay. And then I have this Dora that's gonna be my pair. So look at the 8 as well. More likely I'll build something a little bit more enticing around the 5 than just the 1-2. Also a chance this could be Tanyao, so don't want to bet it all on 3-so weight. But now it's probably going to be a pair weight on the green. Okay. Yeah, I also want value out of this hand. There it is. Lucky me, I drew the green first. I could wait on the better 1-4 pin weight instead. Keep Dora. Keep Dora. Sometimes you'll get that pair. Especially if you need a pair. Why not? It's the best pair weight in the game. What other pair weight gives you like 4 times the value? Hey, Veldrick, by the way. Anyone else just joining us? Appreciate it. By the way, if you call these dragon tiles, by the way, you are influenced by American Mahjong as well. American Mahjong, they call it dragons. And in Japanese Mahjong, they call this Hatsu. It calls Hatsu, Haku, Hatsu, and Shun. Haku being the white, Hatsu being the green, and Shun being the red. Yeah. Don't tell me that. Ursan, hey! Nice. We're back. Alright. Maybe we can actually make up for our lost points after all. Double East would be nice. Double East meaning I'm the East seat, and this is also the East round. So this East is actually worth 2 Yaku. It's 2 Han. If I can get a triplet of it. Otherwise, I don't think we can do anything. Cheat Toys, the other possibility. When I have a lot of pairs. Or just like a normal-ass hand, I guess. We'll move towards... towards a normal hand, and if I get an East, that's an alternative way for me to win. If I have a completed sequence here, it's like, it's not that bad. I just need another block that's like really strong. There it is. So I'm comfortable cutting the East now. And you had it anyway. I was never going to get it. Unfortunate. Okay, Ishanten, I could cut the 2-pin, or... I'm gonna cut the 2-pin, actually, yeah. I'm gonna keep this 4, because this 4 is attached to the Dora, so I would rather wait on the Dora if I can get anything next to this 4. So I'm gonna still keep this upgrade potential, because otherwise this hand is ass. This has no Yaku and no Dora. I'm gonna call with Richi with nothing. It's gonna be 1 Han, Richi no Mi. Richi only. So, yeah, 4-mon. 4-mon still has a lot of potential next to it. We'll still keep it for a bit. It's also safe to you for some reason, and at least half Tsuji to this guy. Don't know if it's going to be safe against him, but he's discarding away from it, so maybe. Oh no, I don't think this 4-mon is as safe as dangerous as it could be, I mean. 679. 679, you cut the... Is this a leftover safe tile? Or is there like a deeper meaning behind that? Let me think about that. 679? Like, if he has... Who needs like some like really complicated shape for that to actually be relevant? I don't think it's relevant. We'll do this. That was probably a bad move, but this is still keeping the 4-mon. And then if I get a 3-mon or 5-mon, that's the upgrade. It makes the immediate Ricci much worse though if I get the 8-pin. Okay. Another 3-so. It's 40-10 for the 2. 7-so. Uh-oh. But yeah, I don't think the 9 was at all relevant. I think they're just intent by with something else. Yeah, they are. Okay. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. We got this. We still have another dealer, so we could just get another Ur 3 in Hanuman, and we'll be fine. Yoda. Queen Obashi, I don't think. Oh wait, actually, that is possible. Good that you mentioned it. Like if they had 6, 7, and what they had was 4, 5, 6, 7. I forgot about Queen Obashi. Yeah, they could cheat. They cheat a 5, right? Yeah, they could cheat a 5 and then wait on 3 and 6. I'm not going to bother explaining it like more than that. If you don't know what I mean, you don't know what I mean. It's hard to explain without me showing the tiles. So yeah, but I'd have to look at the rest of the discard to judge whether Queen Obashi was really a possibility there. All right, it's gonna be folding time. Don't worry about it. All right, North, we're nowhere near Tenpai. Give the 1776. That's funny. Turning anything like American watching like any like some other cultural thing is like just really fucking funny to me. As long as American Mahjong doesn't become more popular than the actual Mahjong, you know, the real Mahjong. You know, if American Mahjong starts becoming more popular, I'll be like, oh, wait, hold up a minute. Wait, hold on a second there. It's like, shouldn't there be more respect to the, you know, originators of the game and the culture and the... I forget, was 2-mon? Yeah, 2-mon was safe. Yeah, 2-mon was cut, I remember. Although I did have 2 Dora, I guess. I wasn't like keen on cutting a live east into that. So I guess I'll just full fold. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Anyway. Seeing now with gentrified rules, I mean... Yeah, maybe we should stop talking about this topic. I think I've said everything I need to say about it. Yeah. But if anyone wants to listen to more, big rants about how American Mahjong is ruining the world or whatever, make sure to follow Hikari Tayo on Twitter. I think she'll appreciate it. Outside hand for extra value could be cool. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, nice. Now what do? Do I just keep all Sozu? Or do I keep the double pair weight for the higher chance of Chanta F outside? I think I'll just take the better weight in general. Not me getting food when you sent that. Yeah, you're really funny. Oh, for the 9-mod pair? 9-mod pair would be really, really nice. Also, I could Chi. Chi. This is north plus half outside. Yeah. Don't worry about it. You know, I like helping people with Mahjong. I want to support all the Mahjong streamers that are like stuck in like bronze, silver, and gold. You know, you guys the real. You guys keep the game alive. It's like guys like me, we just play this, do the same shit over and over in Jade Room. We're just like, all right, now we fold again. All right, now we're going for Pinfu again. Now we're calling for Tanya again. You know, we've been through the motions. The game's still interesting. The game's still fun. There's plenty of things to do and new things to see. And the game's really deep. You can like, you know, it really surprises me every time. It's like how much there is more for me to experience in the game and to learn from the game. Really appreciate that about Mahjong. Yeah. Don't want to forget the new guys out there. Gone. Very nice. You can do it. You can do it, Hikaru. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it, Spirit Crab. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in all of you. Hey, you know, just like some good decisions here. You know, it's a good breakfast. Take your vitamins. Get outside and get some exercise, some vitamin D. Come back and play Mahjong. Like you've never played Mahjong before. And then get a little lucky. Kind of studying this week. That's great to hear. Meanwhile, me and Jade push every game for fun since it dropped to expert. Yeah, I mean, you know, Jade players, I've been there too. Yeah. Back to East Swan. You're fine. You're fine. Take a break if you need to. But you could always come back. Demoting is normal. And there are people that, you know, that could demote like pretty far back. You know, after like a really bad unlucky streak, and like maybe some of it gets in their head, maybe it doesn't, but at the end of the day, you know, just like the tiles like you, you'll win. You'll be fine. You don't have to be like the best player in the world to win a game of Mahjong. Alright, do I want to fight this? I don't really think so. I think if I do fight this, it's just going to end up being more trouble. Okay. Still within striking distance. At least when I'm in dealer. If I get a hand here, it'll be really nice. It's going to be tough though with this hand. 7 pairs is the only thing that looks really valuable from here. We'll cut it. I'll keep the north, I guess. For the 7 pairs. But I'll keep the 6 for like a normal hand to Tanyo. West is gone. 1-2 pin 579 44779. Got the 9 for Tanyo. Also for Chitoy, 7 pairs is also good. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now it's looking like this hand is just trash. Alright, I'll cut the north now. I mean, maybe I should have cut the north right away because it was this guy's wind. It's my closest rival. Okay, Dora wait. So this hand is winnable. This hand is winnable, and I'm going to cut the 3. I'm going to keep the 6-8. So that means the only thing else I've been waiting on is 579, 44, 779. There's actually plenty of... Yeah, see, that's an upgrade. There's plenty of upgrades there. Like, if I get anything next to either of these 2 pairs, one of them could become a sequence, the other could be my pair. Or I could get a triplet, still. I'd rather keep the pair around the terminal tile, and then also around the weaker shape. Just in case. If I get a triple of 4s, it'd be really nice to cut the 5 and the 7. Okay, 9s are dead. 9s are dead. But I could still get a 4-so triplet. So this still keeps me 2 tiles of acceptance while being relatively safe. Against 2 different players. That said, I'm not going to know when this guy's in Tenpai because he doesn't have enough points to Riichi. So he's not going to Riichi. He's either going to call into Tenpai or he's going to have Damaten. Damaten being like no Riichi, close Tenpai. Okay. Sure, we'll do this now. This is the Ryankan shape, 579, either weighing a 6 or an 8. I cut the 5 if I get the 8. If I cut the... Ooh. But if I get the 7 first, I'll go for the Suji trap. Waiting on the 8. Reach. Oh. Yeah, not SSK. I missed the Sanshoku. Would have gotten 6, 7, 8, but there's no way for me to get 6, 7, 8. I needed 5, 6, 7, but I got the 8s instead. Yeah, Riichi 1 Dora, and then also on a tile that looks like might not even be used. At least by a couple of these players. 4th place has to fight or else they'll lose. They need Tenpai for sure. So they could also deal in. And then if they deal in, I'll take second. Okay. Chimon, sure. Emote on them? Maybe if it's to kill. What would even... I don't even know what I would emote. I like this emote. When someone else reaches. Oh, okay, sure. It's like the I accept your challenge, you know. Kind of. Or I challenge you, yeah. The Shobu emote. Love it. Oh, he's still alive. Oh shit. I thought he was dead. I wasn't counting or anything. Alright. Well, still got another chance. As long as he's still alive, I still have another chance. Alright, he has a Yaku. I don't want him to, like, you know, win off of me, but... I don't want him to win off me, but I also... okay with him winning, in a sense. Oh, this is tough. I really don't want to give up 789 Sanshoku. So I'm not. I'm going to go for an outside hand with 789 Sanshoku. If I get a 5, 6, 7, I guess that's just unfortunate. I'll commit at this point. The 4-so spoils the pond here. Won't be able to get a nice non-fruity 10 weight. Could go all the way, cut the 6 as well. Yeah, sure. I'm trying to stay safe while going for the outside hand. Don't know why I'm playing S minus or S on 4th place and 1st place always B. Well, sometimes like it's just easier to make decisions when you're behind because there's no question of like I'm gonna go full send this. Okay. It's a matter of like, okay, well they could be easier. The decisions could be easier, but also like Maka's like grading in general could just be like less accurate for like higher value placements. Cheat. Junshan Sanshoku with Dora. 8 months the Dora. This is a Mangan, 8,000 points. Well, not technically a Mangan, it's 7,700 on Rome. Probably won't see the Dora come out though, unless he draws it. He'll have no choice if he can't use it. Oh, okay, nice. Appreciate that, because the first place is also closer now. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I wouldn't really trust Maka for, like, especially like if you find that like you get a lot of your first place like are like less letters. Like the letter part is like the least important part of the Maka grading. Like what you should be looking at is like the individual choices, and even then like Maka could still mislead you, so you have to be careful. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just like trust your own play. I mean, don't let Maka like sway you one way or the other. If you think you played well, you played well. Or if you really want to, a better judge, then you could find someone else to judge that for you. Yeah. Like on the Discord. Bam. Put that in the chat. Yeah. There's plenty of people that could help you on the Discord. I also offer coaching, although right now, I'm not sure how much coaching I could do. I'm on Medify, but yeah, I'm not sure actually how much coaching I could do right now. I'm pretty busy, so I guess I'll keep South. How much for coaching? You could DM me later, I guess. We could talk about it. You're so popular. Thanks, Makaray. The fuck out of front. We could think of something, yeah. Tuso. We'll do Tuso here. Yeah, I can't really fight with this hand, though. 9mon, please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. That's Pinfu? No, it's not even Pinfu. Okay, let's go. We still have a chance. We still have a chance. This is okay, I guess. It's not okay. I should have cut 9 so, but it's not terrible. I mean, it's not great though. It's okay. The more I look at it, the more I hate it. The more I hate this hand. This hand sucks. This overlapping weight here. I'm waiting on both these shapes are waiting on 3-so, and there's less 3-so in the game because it's the Dora indicator. So it's like pretty rare that I'm gonna actually finish this 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. Even if I get a 6, like waiting on the 3, even waiting on one of these 3s is bad. Waiting on 2 of them is like, oh god, maybe I should just cut it. Keep the green even. That would have been a play. That would have been inspired. Wait a minute. Chi? Okay, I'm committed. 456 on Shoku. But that commits me onto this double 3-so wait. So I don't actually know if this is good. I don't know if this is good, but at least it means that if this guy just got to 3-so and now it's looking like this guy might be going for like Kokushi or something. Like 3-so could come out. 3-so could come out and that could and there's still a Tanya transition. Oof, okay, this is gonna work. Oh my god. Alright, we have to do it. We'll cut all the dangerous tiles. Maybe I should have cut all these beforehand. Just committed to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, are you kidding? Can you just like end his life? No, I don't think that's yeah. Oh, the Yaku was Sanshoku. It was 4, 5, 6 Sanshoku. If I have 4, 5, 6 in every suit, that counts as a Yaku even open. It's a 1 Han open Yaku and it's 2 Han closed. It's not a very good Yaku open. It's usually for closed hands. But for open hands, it can work when you have no other options. Yeah. So yeah, the same sequence in every suit, yeah, is it's a decent Yaku to look for. In general. We can play one more game. No commercial break. Sorry, the Twitch incoming Twitch users are gonna just be subject to pre-roll ads, but it'll be only 30 seconds, so hopefully that'll be fine. At least for the rest of us watching on YouTube and Twitch, we'll see no ads, hopefully. Yep. Yeah. I'm feeling a little bit in my systems. Might have to use the restroom after this game. So I'm gonna definitely end the stream after this game, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I got another game. I'm glad we got one. Alright, show me something cool. Okay, that's okay, I guess. Okay, so if we get 6 or 9 over here, I think I'm just gonna cut the 9s. If I get the 9 in particular, I think I cut the 7. Actually. But if I get a 6, I'll try to go for Tanyao for the extra value. But that is in the case where I get the Rishi nice and early. I think even in general, even like just... This has enough upgrade potential. Alright, well, let's do it. This is a much better weight. If I cut the 9s here, make the 7s my pair. 1, 2, 4, or 5 will be another Ryanmen for Pinfu. Okay, I would have been in Tenpai, but that's okay. It wouldn't have been a great Tenpai, not one worth fighting with. Instead, also I'm gonna think that Sozu's more dangerous here. Reach. We did it though. We got there. We got Pinfu, Richi, Pinfu. It's the all sequences with closed Ryanmen Tenpai, no Yakuhai. Uh-oh. Okay. The 6-0 wasn't even... Not even that much of an upgrade, because I also need a 6-mon. Oof! Okay. Drawing, like, dangerous Sozu tiles one after the other. Could be... if it's, like, 3s. The 3-so or 4-7-so. 1-4-7 still open. Especially 4-7. Yeah, 1's gone, 4-7's still open. So I'm gonna bet 4-7. That's a Sozu. No, it's not. It was a Shanpon? 2-mon Shanpon, wow. Cutting the ones? Hoping for Tanya, maybe? That might have been a mistake on their part. Probably should have cut the the Tumon first. The white. Okay, jeez. Eight so. I'm not sure what to do here, actually. I think I might still Chi. We'll Chi just in case we maybe get Honitsu, half flesh. And also, it's gonna be pretty hard to win this hand. I mean, just like calling with a Red Dragon, calling Shun is also fine. I don't need all these bad shapes. I definitely want to keep the Dora, though. We'll fight this one. Okay, looks like we're gonna keep that after all. So keep the south. If we get the south, we'll cut the 4s. And then hopefully it won't be too late. Don't want to cut the Dora. I mean, I still can. It's not a big deal. Okay, luckily we can cut the 4s. Although Ninemon's also pretty safe. Ninemon was cut pretty early. It was cut before the Dora, so I would think that the Ninemon's going to be safer in this scenario. I'm not going to pawn yet. Yeah, I think I'd rather fold, to be honest, than to pawn. I'm gonna cut the reds. It's gonna be awkward to use this 5. I'm still thinking a way to get a Tenpai from this, so if I cut the reds... Like, if I cut the 4, this 5 is, like, dead. But if I cut the reds, I can get another pair. It's not that big of a deal. If someone else calls Ricci, I'll cut the 1 pin here. Safe to both of them. Or 2 pins, safe to everyone. I guess that was another option. I could cut 1 2 pin. Huh. Alright, let's see if I can get another sequence somewhere to magically get back into Senpai. 1 mon doesn't look so bad, and I said 9 mon also doesn't look so bad. South is just some random honor tile. So I'd be surprised if they're waiting on South, but it's possible. See, 9 mon is safe. 4 mon makes the 1 mon Suji. Can't be with a 2-3. So maybe it's not waiting on the 1 mon at all. And I think at this point, do we Chi? I think we Chi. We don't have a Yaku. But if we Chi, we get Tenpai, and then we can, like, maybe get a lucky exhaustive draw. Never mind. I had the plan, though. I had the plan all settled. And then, in the case where I still need to fold, I could cut the 2 pins. So I had everything. I had everything I needed. Yeah, maybe there's a better, more, like, aggressive way I could have played that. I cut the 1 pin Dora or something. Oh man, my hand was actually good that time. All right, pray for another one. Sure. This one's okay. It's not as good as the last one though. The north first. Got focus. Okay, so we got a second place, a third place, and a fourth place. I need to get first place so we go all even. If I don't get first place, then, like, you know, I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna be stuck with the Master 3 like thumbnail forever, bro. I'm gonna be stuck here forever. I need to get like at least a little bit closer so I can make the thumbnail a little bit more exciting. I'll play for the content, haha. Although unironically, yes. I mean, if I ever get like really close to Saint Rank, you know, even if I mean I sometimes play offline, I sometimes play off stream. But like if I am ever like close to promotion, I'm saving that for the stream. Like I don't care. I don't care how close I am. I don't care like how much worse I play. Like, you know, when I'm on stream, I'm gonna find a way. This is a really funny situation. I'm gonna cut the 9-mon. You're making food? What are you making? I love cooking. My mom was complaining that that her meals are just like so unhealthy in general, so I've been trying to make healthier meals for her. Who loves takoyaki? Ooh, takoyaki. Make some yourself? Homemade takoyaki? That sounds delicious. I love takoyaki too. Takoyaki's good. I made a nice chicken vegetable soup. Maybe I should have recheat actually. I was like thinking about the Tanya, thinking of a better way. There's like so much better stuff, but just reaching is also okay. We'll never know. Chi? Roland takes priority over Chi, so I was not gonna make it. And I did the thing, guys. I did the thing that I was planning on doing. I got like a baguette, and I made like garlic bread on the side of my soup, and then I used the leftover bread to make croutons, and I put that in the oven. Came out great for a salad. Unfortunately, the avocado was ripe for the salad before I made the croutons, so I had a croutonless salad. I put like some like sirloin steak on top of it. Turned out pretty okay though. But I did make those croutons for the leftover salad, so eventually I did. It was just like I didn't know we had leftover bread. I thought we used all the bread. I wasn't actually the one making the garlic bread. Yeah, I had my dad do that. I was like shouting over like instructions while I was doing some other stuff. Been too busy, but at least I got the planning right. The planning of the meals, it takes a lot of effort, but it's very satisfying when it all comes together. It's like, wow, all the ingredients are being used and not being thrown away, and being used in different ways, and like you're not eating the same shit over and over. And I'm not just like frying it all in a pan and with a bunch of oil. It feels nice. Yeah, baby's first, like, meal planning. I'm getting there though. I'm learning. Oh, frozen takoyaki. Okay. I thought you had like a takoyaki, one of those like takoyaki pans. Those takoyaki pans, you just like fill it up. And maybe you have like a takoyaki mix, put in there. So this is we're going for the vegetable yaku. Yeah. You wanna like save the spinach towards the end of this yaku, because like that's the one that's most likely to win at the end. And also it could get ruined if if you complete it too early. If it cooks for too long. Itching to make a pasta salad. Pasta salad, eh? Sure, I guess I'll do this. West, yeah. We have all of our sequences here. Pawn. We'll go for the small hand, since This guy looks like they're going for something more technical. More value heavy. Honitsu with Dora, okay. Have flush with Dora. We'll try to beat him with our own Tanyao. And also get this guy out the dealer's seat. That'll keep everyone at a low score point so I can maybe get first later on. Khan. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. At least it was a tap by. Oh no. Oh my god. You can't do this to me. What do I do? I can't just cut this, can I? Oh shit. Oh my god, I can't believe I just... This is a horrible... I gave this guy potentially more Dora because it's an honor tile. Cheat. Oh my god, this is so horrible. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't take this Tenpai. I can't take this Tenpai with a 1-pin. Even. I know I'm not gonna push a 1-pin. I'm not gonna push anything into this. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. We'll just make the best with it. We'll figure it out. 4, 5, 6. Okay, I still can't discard any of these. None of these are confirmed safe. The 3-pin is at least Suji, but it's like 1-2 pin, 2-4 pin. The Shan Poem, all those are live. This is gonna be the craziest Mawashi you've ever seen. The craziest transition to like not deal into this. And I'm still gonna deal into this dude over here. Wait a minute, 3-mon, 4-mon is safe. Okay, never mind. Mawashi's still live. Yeah. Suji tile means 3 away from another tile, so it's safe from a tile that's discarded. Which makes it safer. Because that means they can't be waiting on the 2-sided weight. So if they have a 4 discarded, that means they can't be waiting on the 4 plus the 7. With the 5, 6 in their hand. You know, 5, 6 becomes 4, 5, 6 or 5, 6, 7. So it can't be the 4 plus the 7. It could still be just the 7, but it can't be both. Yeah, if I cheat this... I couldn't even cheat. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. I had no good option there anyway. I was just like deciding between like 2 different kinds of feces. Nothing was good. 2 so is at least safe to you. Sure. Alright, 6 so. 6 so. This is Nakasuji. All these goddamn rules. Yeah. 20 seconds? It's tough sometimes. Even the best players will have trouble, especially if you're streaming, you know, just, you know, if you're paying attention to chat and all that. Did this guy not have... This guy not have Tenpai? Please show me something is safe. I can't cheat that. I can't. Alright, I need to know if the green is safe. Please, someone discard the green and show me that it's safe. Otherwise, I cannot get Tenpai. The last tile that I need to discard. Fuck. It was the 3-pin? Okay, I think at some point it could have been the 1-pin easily. Or maybe he was waiting on a 9-pin at 9-pin Tonki and then became a 3-pin. Pawn. Okay. All right, there's some potential here a little bit. Not a whole lot. Maybe there's a, yeah, maybe there's like a flush one way or the other. Maybe I could get Akka plus Adora. This is my pair. And then I really want to get that Riichi stick plus like get this guy off the dealer seat. That was like a spooky time. 4 big wins? Man, you have dreams. Keep dreaming, keep dreaming. I mean, you know, don't let your dreams be memes. Eventually you'll get one. That said, I have rank points on the stake, so at stake, so I can't dream too big. Otherwise, I'll just be filled with crushing disappointment. Gee. Someone has to hope in this damn community. Sure. Yeah. I have hope. My own kind of hope. Oh shit. Oh no, I got caught with my pants down. You're kidding me? It's not even the first. It's not even second row. If worst comes to worst, I'm cutting 4-pin. Then maybe 3-mon. Yeah, it has to be 4-pin. Okay. 5-so actually was safe, so maybe I could have got 5-so instead. I guess it didn't have to be 4-pin. 2-pin's fine. I'm not folding. I'm not folding. I'm still fighting. If I was folding, I actually probably would have cut the 5. If I was straight up folding. It's just like I didn't have like any hand yet, so I still have to discard some dangerous stuff to get into Senpai, which I probably could still do. Gee. Eeny, meeny, miny. Let's go! Alright, and then we draw the Akka 5-mon for our 3-Han hand, yeah. With two Riichi sticks, that'd be great. Fuck! It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Fuck! Oof. That one hurt. I feel like I made the right play. I feel like 2-5 was better than 3-6, but you know, sometimes the right play doesn't work out. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, Carney, hello. Back, what happened? I chose the wrong weight. I had either 3-6-mon weight or 2-5-mon weight. I ended up choosing the 2-5-mon weight, and then the next turn I drew the 3-mon. And then after that, the guy won. At least I did deal it, but yeah. It was a pretty bad loss because that gets him ahead of me by quite a bit. He gets the Riichi sticks, and I'm stuck in like 4th, which you know I could get out of, but pretty easily. But yeah, have to be careful. Yeah, overall it was. I would have rather won, but at the end of the day, there's still plenty of game left. It wasn't a terrible... Huh. Yeah, let's do it like this, then. Yeah. Because this will end up being a better shape. If I get a 2-mon, then I get Pinfu. It's not a great shape. Okay, also this is better too. Yeah. This is just better. Guaranteed Realmen weight. This is like perfect for Yanshan 10. In fact, let's cut the 3. Let's cut the 7. I don't need all these. I don't need all these extra tiles. I would much rather have Pinfu. Ricci, Pinfu, Dora. Than Ricci, Dora without Pinfu. So let me just like focus on the sequence weights, not so much on triplets. What Mahjong robot do you use for reviewing your gameplay? I use a lot of Mortal because like I don't have a Naga subscription, so it's just like easier for me to use Mortal. I think people just in general, I think people like Naga in general. But if you're not gonna pay a subscription, or if you don't know anyone who has a subscription, then Mortal is fine. I prefer Big Coach now. I haven't done a Big Coach like session in a while. Ooh. I haven't done AI analysis in a while, so. But if I were, I would use Big Coach mostly. Shit, come on, dude. I don't think it's Sozu. I don't think he's waiting on Sozu. We'll hold the 4 for a little bit longer. Just in case I draw another one. Or just in case I get a sequence around them, then I could cut the 4 and 3, which is much safer than cutting this 4. Okay, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut the 4 and 3. Oh, this is going to be so validating if he ends up waiting on the 4 pin. It's going to feel so nice. Oh, cut the 3. West is free to cut as well. I'll cheat into Tenpai for K10. This is just for Tenpai points. An exhausted draw. No Yaku, but I could also cheat the 3-6 and cut the 1 to prevent myself from drawing something dangerous. That's fine. How much does Naga cost? I don't remember. I don't remember, yeah. Oh, it was that one? Oh, it's big. What is that? Get out of my way. Okay. Alright, okay. Yeah, just like doing a little dance over the tiles. Come on, we all need to see the hand. Okay, Hikaru, you're asking about the hand? It's because at the end of if you go to exhaustive draw where no one wins a hand, if you have Tenpai, you get points, a small amount of points from the people that don't have Tenpai. So if you don't want to lose points and also want to gain a little points, you need Tenpai at the end of the round. Even if you have no Yaku, it still counts. Yeah. So if calling into no Yaku at the end of the round is actually fairly common to get Tenpai and to not lose points. Those points do add up. They add up more than you might think. You could lose 1,000 or 1,500 points, and someone could gain 1,000 or 1,500 points per player. Like most lopsided are if, for example, if there's only one person in Tenpai, then that person gets 1,000 from every player. So they get 3,000 points total, and you lose 1,000. So in total, you are 4,000 points more farther away from them. Chi? I don't like this Chi. I think this Chi was bad, actually. I think this is a terrible Chi. We're still gonna do it, I guess. Because I hate Kanchan. I just hate Kanchan. Hon. You're no Yaku, and I didn't know if you're going for that Sanchoku thing. Yeah. There was no Yaku. That was actually just no Yaku, yeah. If you have no Yaku, the game will tell you no Yaku. If you do have Yaku, even if it's weird, the game will tell you. Unless it's something like Sumo. If it's like Sumo only, they're like Because just Sumo is a Yaku, like fully concealed hand. If you get a full closed hand with the Sumo, that is a Yaku. Also, if you have like something like Sananko, like 3 concealed triplets, to get a concealed triplets, you need to have the triplet in your hand. So if you have a pair of tiles, to get a concealed triplet, you need to draw the last tile for the triplet. Fuck, dude. This isn't even... I don't even have a Yaku, baby. I can't do this. Can't make me do this. So what's going on here? Don't worry about it. I'm just fighting for scraps. I'm trying to not to get these guys. Well, I think I just made a mistake overall. 3-5 pin. But I don't think it's a huge mistake. I think I could still win this. And I think it'd still be fine if I win this. Yeah, I probably should be thinking about slightly bigger hands. I just like cheating if I have a Kanchan like a 2-4, if someone cuts the 3 or whatever. I really like cheating that. In general, it's a good cheat, but like sometimes the Tanya is just a little too far away. Try for Pinfu. Cutting 7-8 mon would have been too slow for me. Same 7-8 mon, yep. Ooh, Sanshoku. Sanshoku with... I guess I'll keep the 4. Yeah, Sanshoku with a Hellweight on the Dora? Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. We might be gaming. Hold on. Yeah, I'll cut the 4 even. I'll cut the 4. I'm just gonna... I think we're gonna get this hand. They're not gonna see it coming. I could even cheat the 4 and 7. Fuck! All right, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You see the tiles? Your eyes are opening. The third eye, the Mahjong eye. Chi. Oh my god, it's even safe. It's even safe, and it looks like I go Tanya. Oh my god, please, 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 try it. Please try it. There's no way they can't not drop the cut it, right? They can't not do it. No. All right. Well, it was a good shot. All right. I had the plan. I guess the actual move was holding on to the 4 pin so I get the pair for Pinfu and win with Pinfu Sanshoku, but. Don't worry about it. That's in the past now. Wow, look at this guy scarring the Dora like it's nothing. I wish I could do that. I wish I could just throw away a Dora and not care. Must be nice having all that wealth. No, actually I should cut the 1 pin. 3-5. 3-5. Okay. Chi-Toy probably then. Six-so, 2-so. Okay. We have our Chi-Toy weights. One of these 3. I'm hoping it's the Aka. We get the Aka. Okay, do I want to keep the Aka or do I want to keep the fucking 2-so? I'm gonna cut the Aka. Cheetoy on its own is fine. Then we could Ricci on a strong weight. I'm gonna cut the 2, so I'm gonna keep all the strongest tiles for the weight. It's the 8. The 9 looks really strong. It's once discarded. It's Suji for me. And also I have 2 8s in my hand, so less likely anyone's using that. I'm gonna cut the green just in case you have it. Okay, yeah. But these other ones that are discarded. And I'm okay holding the red even if it's Fruity 10. Because I never have to wait on the red and Fruity 10. If I draw the south, I'm gonna wait on the 9. If I draw the 9, I'm gonna wait on the south. And then that also makes it weirder. The Cheetoy makes it look even weirder. Like, it makes it look like I have a Pinfu or something if I draw a Fruity 10. If I discard a Fruity 10 tile for my Ricci. Shit, though. I might not get it. I'm gonna push still. Push with this Fruity 10. push with Fruity 10 red instead. Fuck. It's fine. It's fine. He had nothing. He had nothing. Okay. Alright, this hand looks at least solid. I'm gonna get a Pinfu from this. Yeah, there's Mahjong is really stressful, just like you know what you need, but you don't know whether you're gonna get it. You don't know what's gonna happen. Anything can happen. But that's also what makes the game so great. I'll cut the 1-so here. 1-so doesn't really help the 2-4 shape that much. At all. I'll keep the 5 for the upgrade. I can get an Akka. I can get the Akka, the red 5. I can get a 4-6 for a Pinfu upgrade. Guaranteed. I'm debating whether if I get the 7, if that's better, or the 3. If I cut the 2-4 at that point. Maybe I do. No. No, I think if that happens, I'd rather just cut this. I'd rather just cut the 3 or cut the 7. Oh man, must be real nice. Moment of truth. Just go for the Ricci. I think we do. It's too late. Go for upgrades. We'll just stick with what we have. And if we get the 5, so we can change that into a Champon now. 9-pin, 7-so. That's, I guess, a little bit better. Oh my god. This could deal in. This could very well deal in. We're in this situation again against a Honitsu player, likely in Senpai. If I deal in, then it's going to be really, really tough. Yeah, I can't deal in. 6-pin, okay, 6-7. 6-7! 6-7! 6-7! We're waiting on 6 and 7. 6-pin is the pair weight, and the 7-pin is the Kanchan. No, I do that naturally. I'm a brain rot. Well, I'm recovering brain rot. I'm getting away from that. Well, I'm not that kind of. I watch YouTube shorts. I don't watch them like that though. I don't like. I watch like old people shorts. I watch like cooking cooking channels and comedian channels with like a millennial Asian creator. Yeah, you know those? Yeah, those guys. Damn, this sucks. Okay, well, I guess I'll just like max out my Yaku chances. Big on TikTok, now on YouTube. Yeah. YouTube Shorts? I don't know if there's any difference. I don't know. Other people could tell you the difference in culture. Recovering, yeah. I found the I shared on Twitter that I found the I found the button, the setting that makes it so that you have a time limit on your scrolling. So like YouTube will now warn me when I do more than 15 minutes a day of YouTube short scrolling. Yeah. I mean, you know, sometimes I have a bad day and I just like doom scroll the hell out of my brain. It's just gone. Oh, hey Sophie, by the way. Thanks for following Koban, if I didn't say so. Hello. There you go. 15 minutes is crazy. Honestly, if I could put it to like 10 minutes, then yeah, I would prefer to put it at 10-minute limit. But 15 minutes was actually the shortest amount of like scrolling I could have. For YouTube Shorts, you know, they wanna have people use the feature. So, watch that Hallmark movie featuring Mahjong that came out recently. What? Oh no! Don't bring up the Hallmark Mahjong movie. Not the Hallmark Mahjong movie. Features of Mahjong, yeah, of course it does. Well, was it any good? Did you like it? Cut the 9 so here would be nice. Yeah. Don't need it anymore. We really need this Tanya for this. Oh, please, no. Don't deal in. Oh. I'm not getting any of my tiles. It's very light on the Mahjong. They could have replaced Mahjong with contract. Wait, fuck. Oh wait, that shape was actually pretty cool. I didn't actually see that connection. No. Fuck. Well, you know. I had to try. Whoop. Alright. So it's still possible. I need a Mangan. I need a good hand. If there's any time for a good hand, it's now. Damn it. These guys. Oh my god. Can I have a turn? I'm gonna move towards Honitsu, but I don't have to be picky here. I could Richi, Sumo, North, and Ura will be enough. I can get a normal hand. A normal hand is fine. Which one of you fuckers has one of these dragons? Pick your favorite dragon. I like the white. I'll cut the red. Okay. We're getting there. We have nothing left to lose. We have to push. I guess there's only one other possibility that we would like, and that's if our right player wins, but that's only, like, really a technicality. Because if right player wins, I mean, we get to another round, but third place gets even harder to get, so I'm not going to like it. I should have cut the 7, I think. Should have just cut the 7. Richie. Damn it. Should have cut the 7 beforehand. What are they intent by for the 7? That last turn that I could have discarded it? That was a very small mistake, but small mistakes like that could affect the outcome like that. I also needed an Ura, like, for that hand to win, so it was gonna be tough no matter what. Okay, the earliest I could have cut the 7 was this point, and they were already in Senpai. Yeah, it was hopeless. GG, GG. Let me check the wall. Was the Ura the? Yeah, I had an Ura. I could have gotten it if this had passed. Like, there's no way I was gonna. Yeah, I have to keep everything. So I either, like, deal in now or deal in later. Rip. Rip. Well, that was fun. That was fun, though. I had fun today. I think I played some good hands. Even though we got 2/4, yeah, so we're back. We're at the 2500 range. It's going to be hard to get to Saint rank from here. It's going to be another couple months before I get Saint rank. Well, boo-hoo, whatever. I've been through worse. I'm at least I'm Master 3. I downloaded to... I downgraded to Master 2 at some point. That arc is over. Glad that arc is over. Whatever. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate everyone sticking around. Appreciate the new viewers and the Mahjong streamers as well, watching as well. Yeah. Keep doing what you're doing. If you want to play Mahjong, if you're interested in making Mahjong content, I also would recommend give it a shot. It's not too hard to start. You just need a browser and OBS. So let's yeah, hope for more Mahjong content creators in the future. Anyways, let's see, Mahjong streamers. I mean, there might be. I just, like, might not know any of them. Okay, let's see. Okay, there is, like, a PNG tuber. Oh, the Waves is streaming. Alright, the Waves is like my old viewer, so I'll rate into him. Give him a nice hello. Alright, thank you all for watching. Come back next week, Saturday, for more Mahjong. I won't be going to Combo Breaker because I'm a dingus. Because I'm a dunderhead. Yeah, well, that story was already said. Well, yeah, well, bye everyone. I'm not gonna play it again. Bye.